do whatever you want to do, but Cal, remember you are still on camera, so little discretion, please.
Yeah, you can hear yourself over the intro.
Melancholy, feel the approaching doom. Know your fears, but don't let them consume. Innocence lost, but no one is immune. We all will know loss when we're under the pearl moon.
Haha, does it work? Test. Anybody here?
Nope, doesn't work.
All right.
You fail.
Cool, man. Hey, how come the word pale was banned?
I don't know. I fixed that though.
That was
I allowed
weird.
it.
Is that a bad word?
Apparently, you can't call people pale anymore.
Maybe with the ban on the calling people like virgins and stuff like that.
Maybe. Who knows?
Go with pigmentally challenged.
That's a real stretch.
Oh man. All right.
The
Woohoo!
host. Setting your host.
The
is
host
gonna work this
worked.
week.
The host worked this time. It
Where's
worked.
the sound effect?
Yeah, there it is.
Yay.
Woo.
So you gotta wait for the stream. You do it too early, I think.
Yeah.
Man, that's awesome. All right, so we're playing the D&D. Holy crap! We didn't play on Halloween.
Nope.
Yeah, man. So it's been a big game. We got. Was everybody here last week? I forget. No, Jackson
Not I.
was. Well, he was
No.
at home.
Yeah. No, I think Nin was the only one that wasn't here. Yeah. The last time
Yeah.
we played.
Temporary
Alright.
deafness.
Temporary
Alright.
deafness. Yes.
So we made our way out of the Elder Brain room, and then up the elevator to the Far Realm Weirdo Plateau, where we unlocked the door, went inside and found Raywind, madlining, I can't say the word, writing things down and going through books. He saw the cane and wanted you to activate it in the back room on this object called the Eye, which was spinning around and had sucked in Habe and Jackson at the moment. There was hundreds of doors in the background, all looking out into a darkened beyond, full of those Katori creatures and much worse things. You got in a fight with him over with Farwind over the cane and managed to knock him down to the ground. So which time the tar-like substance surged forward across the ground towards his body, on the ground, giving you time to recover or make a plan or get the hell out of there or do whatever you want to do. I have no idea. That's where we were.
3 turns, right?
Well, more or less.
I think you said 3 turns.
So you can do what you wish to do.
Does anybody have the initiative sheet? I forget where the initiative sheet is.
Well, initiative, I don't have the original initiative. If you do, that's awesome.
I had it. I gotta find where.
If not, it's okay because we're kind of like, we can go in rounds, but we don't have to go per person type thing.
Also, we'll do a new initiative if
Well,
the.
yeah, because unless
the
you got
stuff
it.
gets
If you
there.
got it, we'll take it. If not, then we'll re-roll.
I had it. Let's see if I can find. I'll look.
Okay.
If anybody wants to do anything.
All right, he falls off the earth-like pillar that he was on to the ground. The creatures seem to retreat, if any of them are left, the mouthing gibbers type thing. Jackson, you roll a... what are we going to use to escape the sphere? What do we want to do?
Well, this might be it here, because because Jackson and Habe have a dash because they didn't have an initiative roll.
Okay, we'll keep it. What do you want to do? You want to climb out of there athletically? You want to burst out? What do you want to do?
Try to burst out with athletics.
You see the sphere once again reacting at the center of the room as Jackson is pushing his hands against the metallic substance of the ball.
That's an unnatural 20.
Nice.
Well, Jackson seems to break out. You see his hands burst through the edge of the sphere, and you see he climbs out, kind of like Ace Ventura out of the rhino's ass, as he comes out of the liquid metal onto the ground before you. Habe's still in there.
I'll give him a hand up since I'm over there.
All right.
Are
Appreciate
you
it.
all right there, Jackson? What the hell was in there?
Just shaking himself off at the moment. A lot.
A lot was in there. Oh my goodness.
Horrible images.
Well, we've nearly defeated him, but now there's black goo coming after him. So it's that same black goo.
You look back and you can see Habe pushing
Eva.
against the sphere he wants out to.
How did you get out? Is there a way that we can help him?
I just pushed, so maybe pulled him.
All right, I'll just make a motion to Habe, like push, push.
All right.
Cheer him on.
Hunter.
All right, Habe tries to, he's pushing against it. You see he's trying to make headway to get through there. In the background, you can hear rumbling as some of the doorways start shaking and clacking, and the black tar, for lack of a better term, skitters across from the darkness towards the body of Raywind and begins coating parts of him.
No, I was going to take an action. When
Go for it.
I saw that. I'm going to use my telekinesis
Yeah.
to push the ooze away from the body.
Is it a mind spell?
I'm using my mind, but it's a force effect that's affecting the...
Oh, okay. All right.
Physical objects, yeah.
All right. You don't have to roll; it just happens naturally. It's cantrip,
It
correct?
just happens naturally, but they get to make a strength save.
Okay. I gotta roll a couple strength saves. You start just shooting your telekinesis back and forth towards these things as different ones come from different angles to try to get onto his body. Some make it on, some are repelled and knocked back by the force of your telekinesis. You guys notice Clairval doing that as Jackson and Kylo go over by the sphere at the center. Ragnar, what are you, and Maeve, what are you guys doing? Frozen in horror.
They're eating cheese and watching.
Can
I try to attack the little things of slime
Yeah, for sure.
before they get onto Raywinds?
Yeah, you run over there and the robot and just start whatever you want to do. Stomp them, punch them.
Yeah, I'll stomp on it.
All right, go for it. So roll a hit. Roll your d20.
Okay.
I gotta mark this page better.
Is it what's the modifier for hitting? Is it +6?
I think it was +6.
Okay, well that's 21.
Nice. You go over there and start crushing some with your robot feet, knocking them back and whatnot. A little bit gets on the robot, starts climbing up the leg as you're smashing and crunching them all back. Ragnar, what are you doing?
I'm going to I'll take like a torch out or something, and always coming down. I'll take a torch out and see if like the fire affects.
All right,
the-
pull the torch out, start running over, and putting the torch down the fire can knock some of it back. Trying to keep one or
Yeah.
two of them back as it's coming forward.
Set the body on fire.
All right, that's a good first set of actions as you guys continue on. Anybody want to do anything specifically different before
Before the end of this round.
I give you the end? Yeah.
Can I make an attack?
What do you want to attack?
I want to shoot Rayron in the head because he's
All
not
right.
quite dead yet.
All right, discern his head.
Well, not necessarily in the head. I just want to shoot him.
Oh, okay. All right.
I
What are you
don't
gonna shoot him
want
with,
any
an arrow?
negatives. Yeah.
All right.
I was fighting him with arrows when he was on the pillar, and now he's
Go
on the
for it.
ground.
All right.
How far away is he from me, actually?
Pretty far. You're near the center of the room.
Okay,
He's
yeah,
off
so
to the
I'd
side.
have to,
Yeah.
I'd have to shoot him.
Yeah.
So I got to roll.
Way to get out of that, wasn't it?
I got a 20.
Nice.
That's with modifiers. Alright, so D8. I'm assuming I hit him. He's prone, right?
Yeah.
So we do 4 points of damage. with
All
the
right.
arrow.
You shoot him, essentially just knock an arrow into his unconscious head or dead head or whatever it is down there. As more and more of this tar envelops him until he's almost all enveloped. People are trying to knock it, fight it back, do various things about the room, but it seems more and more veins of this crawl across the ground until they encapsulate him totally.
Am I wrong in thinking that he's that he has to be alive for the parasite to bond with him, or no?
Oh.
I don't know that. I'm gonna keep trying to kill him.
What
so
am I, a
that doesn't turn
doctor?
out.
You notice eventually a lack of, unless anybody wants to do anything generically or uniquely else, he's going to stand up, unnaturally covered in this tar until he becomes completely enveloped. At which point he'll reach in, rip out the arrow in his head, throw it to the ground. Whether he's alive
Or
in
in the
there or
body.
dead in there, we don't know. But
Somebody
he will
burn
be
him.
up. Do you have the initiative list?
Yes, I do.
All right. Read me that list, sir.
Okay, so we have Kylo with 14. We have May with 13. We have Ragnar with 3. We have Claire Val with 8. Jackson didn't have an initiative because he was in the
Oh.
so you might want to have him roll for now.
Yeah, we'll do that now.
Gans has a 6. Tessa has a 2. Abe again has nothing at the moment, and the Raywin has a 7. Well, Raywin had a 7, so I don't know if the ooze does something different or not, but he was a 7.
Okay.
14.
All right. So where does he fit in? Where does Jackson fit in with a 14? I didn't get the numbers.
He
down.
would be tied. He'd be tied with me.
At the top. Okay. So we're gonna put you.
I have a modifier of -1 on my deck. So
Okay. Who got? What was Gans at? An 8?
Gans is at a where is he? He's a 6.
6. Claire
Claire
Val
Val's
was
an 8.
8. Okay.
Claire Val.
So it goes Kylo, May, Claire Val.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. Let's do Kylok, Jackson, May, Ragnar, Claire Val. No, he had an 8, right?
Claire Val's an 8. Yeah.
So Behave because he got a 9. Claire Val, Gans,
Monster would be before Gans.
Tessa.
If you're not re-rolling. And then,
Which monster?
Raywin.
Okay. So
Well, whatever the hell he is now. So, the monstrosity.
Okay, no problem. Raywind,
Raywin's monster.
Gans, Tess. Okay. Just to make sure I got it right. Get rid of that. All right. Kylo, Jackson, May, Ragnar, Habe, Claire Val, Raywind, Gans, Tess. That sound good?
Sure.
All right. Cool. Okay. And with something at top of the round, which I'll put in when I need to. But Kylo, for the immediate time, you are up. You notice that Raywin gets up to his feet. He is a little taller than normal. He is covered in this black tar. He's probably about 12, 14 feet. he looks similar to how Habe looked when he was taken over by the, or no, Fergus, when he was completely taken over by the tar. He's in like a black resin shell. His arms are elongated. He's standing off in the distance where you guys had killed him, and the floor itself of this layer, so to speak, is moving about. You notice these pillars of earth going up and starting to go up right and left near you, all around the room. Okay?
Forming a wall or raising everyone up?
Pillar. Think of a pillar of earth. So maybe about, we'll say 10, 12 inch in diameter, maybe, going straight up. Then they'll come back down a little while later. The whole floor is in flux. Not fast, slow.
Kind of rippling.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see, if you look to your right really quick, you can see one of these forming, and you can watch as it slowly starts to go up, and then it gets up to about, 30 feet, and eventually it'll stay up there for a little while and come back down.
30 feet, huh?
You're near the center of the room, near the sphere. See Ray
Do I have
flying.
a clear view of the beast?
You can wait. Yeah,
Raywin?
you can get a clear view. For sure you can.
Okay. The only way to beat him, I guess, is to beat him. So I'll shoot an arrow at him.
To beat him to death.
Well, how did we fought Fergus, but we didn't beat him because we stopped because Clairval's spell
Yep.
convinced him we were friends.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I'm gonna shoot at him.
All right, shoot at him. You knock your arrow and take a shot.
So 16.
Bounces right off his resin shell.
Okay.
You still have a full turn, though. That was just your action.
Well, you said I'm far across the room, so
You are.
I'm okay.
You're far across the room. Stuff's
And I'm
moving
with-
all
I'm
over.
I'm with Jackson and
Habe's in the thing, but
Habe.
yeah, you're around there. Okay.
So I will just what is defensive stance?
Okay.
So like in case the floor starts moving, or if Habe starts coming out, I'll give Habe a hand getting them out.
All right, Jackson.
What is the floor made of?
The floor here would be made of kind of earth, like a dark, jagged black rock.
Okay. And how far am I from Raywin?
Let's say 30 feet is a full move, so we'll say 60 feet. Room's not big. It's fair. You're 2 moves
Okay.
away, 2 full moves away.
I will go my first move forward
Okay.
and eat my trident at him as I go.
All right, start moving forward. Again, these things are lifting up to your left and to your right. You wait till they're out of your way or conveniently beside you or whatever, and then throw your trident as you make it 30 feet.
Yep.
Roll to hit.
Oops, I rolled the right thing. 17 to hit.
17 to hit. The trident surges forward, hits his resin shell, kind of flickers and shoots off to the side. Did not pierce.
Our shell's pretty strong.
And Jackson will draw his short sword.
Kidding.
All right,
Get
short
ready
sword
to
out.
continue running. That
May.
was his turn.
We're going to say you're about 30 feet from him. You were stomping those things at one time. You got some of that black tar coming up the foot of the robot.
Okay. Just want to check something.
Oh.
Can I light my arrows on fire?
Do you have a flint and steel?
I have oil and I have a torch.
Fair enough. Yes, you can.
Yes.
All right, interact to light your arrow on fire.
Yes.
I should have
And
done
then, shoot him with a flaming arrow.
Do it. Roll high. Yeet.
Yeet is his primary action.
It is the main action Jackson has taken.
Action Jackson.
Got an 8.
8? Oh, okay. It's a great idea. But you shoot forward and
Yeah.
it just goes off into the distance. You see it way past Raywin into the darkness, and beyond there's all the figures encased in the tar waiting in legions in the great beyond for him to open the portal so they can go through. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Ragnar. Ragnar, you've been a pack mule the entire game, but now it's your time to
You gotta
shine.
have something in that bag, man.
I don't even know what's in the bag anymore.
A lot of useless crap you don't need, probably, but
What's in the bag?
What's in
I
the
know what's in the box. Yeah.
Why don't we? Do I have any cloth? I can't remember if I have cloth.
yeah, you have cloth, sure.
Can I tie that to my sword and light it on fire?
Okay. Are you making a makeshift flaming sword?
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
Nice. Use the soul sword.
All right. What do you want? You want to attack?
Yeah.
Go for it. All right. Roll d20. I don't remember what he is. I think he's like a +5.
For what's that again? The hit.
Yeah, to hit. Yes.
What 16.
16. Okay.
I got a cat in my face. I can't see it.
It's not a bad one. You light up the sword, makeshift, you go at him, but it's a 16. You still hit the resin shell. The fire, though, hitting him with it close, it does seem to part it a little bit, and it seals back up on the 16. Anything else you want to do?
I'll move away.
Okay. You move back, and as you move back, one of these pillars comes up right next to you, slowly, starts to rise slowly out of the ground and pass by you as it goes up. All right. Habe's in the sphere. You see him moving around doing his thing. Clarvel.
All right. Look at him. I'm not sure which way you looked more pathetic. Running through these halls, desperately trying to find a way out, or this. Both of you are proper ugly and proper stupid. Wisdom saving throw.
Is this a mind affecting effect?
It is an enchantment.
All right, fair enough. Enchantment. Oh, 6, 7, 18.
18, you make the save.
All right.
This thing's tough.
Anything else you want to do?
No, well, there's plenty of stuff I'd like to do, but someone had me burn through all my spells before we got here.
Yeah. Yeah, got him. All right. Sweet. What do we got? Raywind. Man, oh man. Holy crap, he's got a lot of stuff. What can he do?
He's got nothing.
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 That's true.
He's got nothing and he goes.
Especially since he's a dead man walking.
All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna roll a d6. I'm just gonna keep you in the windows for my own knowledge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. May. Okay. May's within 30 feet. He is going to summon his resin shell into a fist and make attack against her. 14. What's her AC? I don't remember. Oh, she muted.
It's 11.
11.
Hits.
All right, so it hits. 40. Oh. All right, 6 points of damage because I rolled 1 3 times. As he makes this resin fist that flies across and strikes her right in the chest.
Dude,
Not-
this is a burning question I've had, DM.
Go.
Does the automaton that's called is it attacking the automaton or her? The automaton would have a higher.
Oh yeah,
defense.
do I have a higher armor class now?
For game terms, we're going to consider them 1.
Okay.
Until we
So
get
what
to
hit-
the end of the game and we can figure out what to do. Because she's physically in its arms, so she is
Right.
taking hits type thing too.
So assume it's targeting her.
They could be different, but it doesn't function without her. So
It's just a question I had like a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago and I forgot to ask it.
it's a good idea. I mean, I guess it all depends how we do it in the future. She's carried in the arms and she's vulnerable, which is maybe she's on the back, and then the
I make her an Iron Man suit.
yeah, there you go. Put her
We're
inside.
gonna build her a backpack and call the thing Hodor.
Oh, God.
Hodor.
All right, and who was 30 feet? Jackson. You see Raywin kind of walk forward into a form of mist and then reappear next to you.
Holy shit.
On which he will grasp. Strength versus strength. 17.
19.
Oh, nice. He goes to grab you with his tar resin hand, and you just throw him away to the side, overpowering him. All right, Gans runs over to Kylok and is concerned about Habe in the thing, for lack of a better term, as an NPC. Tess at the back will take a shot and will not connect this round. All right, layer action. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. All right, DC. Everybody roll strength check.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Layer action.
Layer action?
Layer action.
8.
Saving
Natural
throw or
20.
just a...
Yeah, we'll do saving throw.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 1.
A 19 again.
Nice.
19.
Nice.
11.
11.
Oh, should I have rolled again for the saving throw? This my first roll was a 1.
I rolled again because I had originally clicked just strength, not saving throw.
Okay, I'll roll again then.
Go for it. Jeez, look at all the cats.
And I'm adding the strength bonus, so 10.
All right.
Don't
So
have
everybody
anything
but
with
May and Jackson so far. Spectral kind of hands come out of the ground and the walls and grab at you by the feet and the arms, kind of hold you down to kind of pin you back, which you'll have to break free from. Kylok, your turn.
Okay, so how do I break free from this thing?
You can escape or you can power through. So if you want to do a strength check to break free, you can. If you want to escape, you use athletics or acrobatics.
I'll do that. I got a higher athletics than I do strength, so. Or higher, yes, athletics. Oh, natural 20.
There you go. You're out.
Plus 6, 26.
You're out. All right, you break free of the hands. You can still have
Break
your
free
full.
the arms,
give you
do
a full
flip
turn.
and land on my feet.
All right, that's
Ta-da!
fun. You do a backflip.
Okay, so I have a full turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do what May did and wrap some stuff around the arrow and ignite it and shoot it at it.
Okay.
Him.
Fair enough. Do it. Shoot.
Okay. Need a high roll. Oh, another natural 20. So, 25.
Put a camera on that dice.
Seriously, it's right there.
All right. All right. So do your full damage and then roll for your damage. Right.
Okay, full damage is 10. No, 11.
Okay.
And then roll for damage.
Mhm.
I rolled an 8. So another full damage. So 11 plus
22?
whatever the fire damage is.
Okay. Yep. All right. I got you. Yep. Okay.
What's the fire damage?
It's normally 1d6.
So I should roll that too.
Go for it.
1.
All right, fair enough. Okay. All right, Kylok, you emulate what May did and shoot it with fire. As you do so, you see the resin, you hit him hard because you critical him, and you have the fire on his body. Not that it burns anything, but it pulls away a bit at the resin, exposing it, lowering his AC for the round. So he'll go down.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Do you want to do anything else?
Has
You can move.
Has Habe come out of the thing at all?
Not yet. He's working on it.
Not yet. Okay. I will assist Gans
All right.
with whatever Gans is doing to get him out.
All right. Okay, fair enough. You're going to aid Gans. We'll go on his turn. Jackson.
Obviously, if he doesn't come out this round, we're not doing anything but
Okay.
defensively protecting him.
Actually,
All right.
gonna make a
Jackson.
swing with that +1 short sword that we got a while back.
You got the +1 short sword. Raywin's next to you.
That's a 17 again.
Just to strike, to hit. You got him.
Yeah, to hit. And that's... Oh, shit. Max damage. 10 damage.
Yeah. Good, man. Nice. All right. You find the exposed area from Kylok's flame. Stab him with that. Do you want to do anything on your move or your reaction or
I'm
anything?
gonna bonus action try to shield bash him prone.
Oh, all
That's
right.
just
Nice.
Strength for strength.
All right. Strength versus strength. 12.
22.
Ah, shield bash him prone. He goes, knocks, flies down, hits the ground.
Jackson's fed up with his dungeon. Just knocks him on his ass.
All right. May's turn. You were near him. Now he's the other way. You look around. You're like, oh shit, he's over there now. You see him on the ground by Jackson, about 30 feet away from you. You still have some of that tar on your robot.
Okay. I'm gonna try to shoot another flaming arrow.
Okay.
Hopefully it works this time.
Shoot.
Alright.
Does she get advantage because he's prone?
Yes.
Nice.
Roll twice.
Take the one that's nice.
12.
Is that twice? You roll twice?
Yup.
Oh, okay. Sadly, no. You shoot, it goes near him, but him being on the ground, maybe you didn't get a good angle. Goes into the ground near him, but doesn't hit him. Do you want to move?
Can I, like, take the torch to the tar that's on my leg?
Yep. You can do interaction. Bring the torch down, try to burn it off, get it, make it retreat, which it will do back into the, across the earth there near you. Ragnar.
Yes.
Ragnar, you're 30 feet away now. He teleported from, or he misty stepped from where he was to by Jackson. He's prone.
And my sword's still on fire.
Yeah, we'll see. Got your t-shirt sword.
Yeah,
T-shirt
I'll
sword.
go, I'll go give him a whack.
All right.
You know, blunt the damage. It's wrapped in a cloth.
I think it's only range gets damage on prone, isn't it? Or is it not melee? I forget.
Sure.
Jump on his back.
I always forget. I
You
think.
know, why not? Jump on his back.
No,
Like,
prone,
No,
you
don't
get-
jump on his back.
No, like jab.
Prone
You
gives
know,
you advantage on melee, disadvantage on range.
Okay, so it's the other way.
Okay. Well, whatever. Or we'll give it to him. Advantage.
So what, I just roll my attack again.
Roll twice. Take the higher.
Take the higher.
I will take the 24.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
All right, Ragnar runs the 30 feet, pulls out his flaming sword, stabs at Raywind, gives him some damage.
Hell's hog do I stab at thee?
Raw.
11.
Oh, all right, nice. All right, you hit him with the flaming sword, boom, on the ground. All right, Habe, with the help of, oh my God, he rolled like crap. You reach out with Gans trying to pull him, his hand's slipping. Can't quite get a good grip on him this turn.
Come on, man. Push your way out. Come on. You're big enough. You can make it.
Clerval.
Okay, so what am I caught up in from that failed strength save?
Oh, sorry, the spectral hands. Oh, I think I missed somebody else. Oh, well. Spectral hands. So basically, out of the ground, these little hands came out, formed, and tried to grab you and restrain you. You have to break free or escape.
Okay.
Or
I
attack
will
with disadvantage with spells.
I'll attempt to escape.
Okay.
So, acrobatics?
Yeah, go for it.
Nope.
All right, spectral hands still restrain you. You can still do things that don't require you to.
All right, so I look over at this blob of insult here. Throw out one for our ranger friends. Sir, I would insult you, but I'm afraid Mother Nature has beaten me to the punch. Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I got a 1.
That's
no.
right. 4 points of psychic damage, disadvantage on your next attack. And as a bonus action, I'm attempting to push him back 5 feet as well.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Strength saving throw.
17.
He's fine.
Okay, nice. All right, Raywind himself, he has to use half his movement to get up from prone. Jackson is within opportunity range.
happily stabbing him with the short
Would
sword.
Ragnar be as well?
Oh, Ragnar
since
is too. Ragnar, roll 2. Take a opportunity attack.
What am I roll?
1 sword hit.
That is a 17 again
Nice.
for 8 damage.
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't trust Ragnar. I can't see his eyes.
What do I roll again?
Roll to
Your
hit.
attack.
Just a hit.
Oh,
Just-
my
yeah.
attack?
Yep.
Okay. So 9? Like I roll like the 1d6 plus 5?
Oh, no,
No,
sorry, the 1d20.
Oh, plus my hit.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. 6.
Okay. All right. You swipe. Yeah, it's a free attack. You miss. Raywin stands up from prone. Ooh.
Did Jackson hit?
Jackson
Yes,
did, and I took the
Jackson did.
damage.
Okay,
Yes.
damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. All right. This time he is going to, again, kind of vaporize, mistily appear behind May. That's what he rolled. He'll be behind her, and he's going to attempt a push in this case. Strength versus strength. 17.
Plant those robot feet.
Is that just a strength check or a saving throw?
Well, no, strength check. Strength check.
2.
All
1.
right.
-1. So
Negative 1. All right. Let's see. 5, 6, 7. 7 points of damage as he appears behind you and just kind of force pushes you hard, knocking you up into the air, do like a spin and fall down, hitting hard on the ground. And he's now over where she was, away from the other guys. Scans at the end. Test at the end. Oh, Test shoots and hits. Hits it with a bolt with the dark energy. Top of the round. Layer actions. Alright, you notice that. What are we going to do here? The floor itself starts becoming more
Bless you.
more fleshy and unstable. Your
good.
movement now
Flashy.
is halved. Kylok. Look around the room. You see he was in one spot. Some pillars have come up. You lost sight of him. Give me a perception.
No, nothing.
All right.
Horrible.
Can't see him at the moment.
Can't see him.
What do you want to do?
Um,
You just see May go flying up in the air, the robot, do like a spin and crash into the ground.
what's Haig doing now? Since I can't see the thing we're fighting.
You look back and Habe is in the still in the sphere. Looks like he's trying to get out.
Is his
Gans
hand
has
out
got
at
a
all?
good Gans got a hold on his hand.
Okay. Can I give a? Can I pull him out?
Sure.
Try to pull him out.
Do a
Do I have to
strength.
roll
Roll
strength?
strength.
No. I rolled a 1 actually.
All right, you're not having a good time.
No.
Jackson.
Sorry, Gans. I don't know. He's stuck pretty good.
Jackson, you and Ragnar were there. You hear something, you look over, you see May go flying through the air. You look back and you can see 30 feet away is Raywind back on his feet. Holes in his armor have resealed up.
Go ahead and run the 15 feet that I can towards and lightning lure him.
Okay.
He has to make a strength saving throw, DC 12.
16.
Strength or dex.
Got a 16.
Okay.
I take half?
No, you don't take damage.
All right, you make your way halfway to him. Cast your spell, but doesn't quite work. Any other action?
Fails. I will drop my shield and draw the purple dagger.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I got 2 stabbies.
All right, May, you're prone on the ground. You can use half your movement to stand up if you wish.
I do wish.
All right, you got 15 feet. You can't quite get to them, but the floor itself is more fleshy too, makes it slow.
I am going to take a health potion.
Okay.
Because I'm at 3 hit points.
Oh, yeah.
What do I
dangerous.
roll for that?
It depends which one you have, but if it's the generic one, I think it was 2d4.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4
I think
plus
it's
2.
from the pool of healing
Fountain.
potion, the fountain.
If it's the fountain, it's the bigger one.
That was a 4d4.
Is that the 44?
Yeah, 4d4 plus 4.
All right, roll that. 44 plus 4.
48.
Sorry, 4d8?
He's messing with you.
Oh.
Oh,
12?
Damn tricky bards.
Okay. She's at 15.
a little less precarious. Slightly.
9.
All right, she stands up, takes a health potion, heals up. Ragnar.
Put some ice on it.
There you go. Put some ice on it. Walk it off.
Walk it off.
Ragnar, you were standing next to Jackson. Jackson took off towards Raywind. He could only get 15 feet because of the floor.
You know, I'll go in for an try and get another attack.
Okay, you can either get 15 feet. That's
Oh,
just
right,
yeah, or you can double move, get up to him, but you can't attack.
I'll go 15 feet then.
Okay, get about halfway. Okay, sweet, makes his way. All right, 18 on Habe. Habe's gonna start climbing out, so Habe's gonna come out of the sphere, and
About time you joined us, hey.
and into the game.
Steady your feet, friend. Steady your feet.
Gonna take him the turn. Clarabelle.
Alright, attempt to break through these hands again.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh no hands this round. It's the floor is now fleshy.
Oh, okay.
Layer action, 1 round.
The floor doesn't become lava.
Okay. So, where is he gone to now?
He's where were you? I'm trying to think of
He's
where
over
you
by
were.
me.
If you were over by them, you're 30 feet away.
Okay.
These things are going up and down still. The earth-like pillars are still moving about.
You're not going to win this. I will explain to you how you're going to so triumphantly lose, and I will be sure to use small words to hopefully make sure you get it.
Hydrate.
Natural 20 on the metal dice. Woo!
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he cares not for your insults.
Now then, give him a psychic push. Give me
Mm.
a strength save. Let's see if you can keep it up with those saves.
Regular dice. 18. Haha.
Yeah, you made it.
Nice.
That's all I got.
Clarabelle.
Only a troop.
Raywind himself. He is 15 feet from Ragnar and Jackson. He will do... What's he going to do with each? He is going to do... Constitution saving throw on... Let's see. We'll do high-low. Who wants to be high? Who wants to be low?
I'll be low.
Okay. 89. Constitution saving throw, Ragnar. Mr. Cow with the cheers. Woo!
12?
12?
Yeah.
Oh, you, sir, find yourself stunned. Power word stunned as he yells something out and you're stunned, unable to complete your action on your turn. At the end of your turn, you get to roll against it again to see if you can move. His other action, he will shoot daggers out of his body with ribbons of tar towards Jackson. Ooh. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
4. 3 points of initial damage plus 8 psychic damage as these
Okay.
tar-like spines shoot out towards you.
That's rude.
Gans
How rude.
fully helps Habe out of the machine, for lack of a better term, at the center of the room, pulls his rapier out and begins to move into the room. He can only move 15 feet, but he puts his hand up as one of the chunks of earth is moving around and pulls himself up on it, starts going up into the sky. Tessa, she will shoot through, wait for a clear opening, does not hit. And we go back to the top of the round. Okay. At the top of
fireworks.
at the top of the round, you notice all around you the floor returns to rock. But on these pillars of stone that are moving here and there, eyes open and shoot out this gaze-like attack at everybody in the room. Constitution saving throw.
25.
Nice.
9.
No good.
6.
No good.
Also 9.
Okay. Ragnar. He's stunned.
Is he there?
I don't know.
The
I
cat's
can't
moving
tell.
around.
Is he moving?
Huh?
The cat?
Sorry.
Oh, Constitution saving throw, sir.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
He was looking at some at vacation photos.
12?
Say 12 right
You got a 12.
12?
Yeah, 12.
No. What? Jackson got the highest, right, Jackson?
Yep.
What'd you get again?
25.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Just
that's
a
right.
natural 20.
Okay.
He gazed back at them.
All right, everybody
I
else.
see you.
Everybody else feels that the eyes, when they open up and hit them, feel paralyzed at the moment. Kylok.
Is it a psychic attack?
Oh, do
Is
you
it
have
a psychic
advantage?
I took the potion before the combat started.
It'd be half damage from psychic damage, but there's no physical damage. No, it wouldn't work in that situation. However, it is your turn. You are paralyzed, but you can do a Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn to try to negate the effect. Roll good.
Sure.
Roll. I never understood.
13.
Elliot, you should come play. 13? No, you do not make it. You're still paralyzed for the round, unfortunately.
Can I at least feel my lips moving or something?
No, paralyzed. Jackson, same thing. You're paralyzed for the. Oh no, you're You're fine. You made it. You're the only one. You look around at all your allies.
With knives. So that's a purple dagger with whatever magical effects that has.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, am I? Oh, let's not stand up to the broken hand.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
What happened?
He got a
I'm
good.
having a good night.
He got a good hit.
Oh, did he? Oh, good.
So that's 10 damage there.
There
That
you
is
go.
doubled already.
All
Well,
right.
now your head's chopped off too. Good. Ragnar
then
and
short
Ning
sword.
with chopped off heads.
With a 20.
Nice.
That's 9 piercing damage.
Another.
Jackson's not having it today.
Oh man, good
Oh,
job.
that is the belly.
That was a hell of a hit.
Nobody else can move. No one's ever seen Jackson do this.
We couldn't turn to watch you do it either.
Yeah.
They're a captive audience, literally.
We're used to Jackson eating stuff.
He's just boom, boom, getting in there with his swords, just like not
Like
Just-
an actual fighter for once.
fighter, just front line, boom, 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 boom. Look what I'm doing. Well, you're all paralyzed. May's turn. May, you're paralyzed as well. But at the end of your turn, try to break free. Roll high on a Constitution save.
At the end of her turn or the beginning of her turn, she attempts to break free.
End of her turn. Paralyzed.
17.
17, you did it. All right, you're free. Means she can move next turn.
Yes.
Ragnar. Ragnar is, I think, stunned and paralyzed, if that's even possible. Ragnar, roll a Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn. We'll try to break both effects in one.
17?
Yay! All right. Okay, he's fine. Okay. All right, Habe. What did Habe do? Habe got out. Oh, Habe. Jackson, if you want to act for Habe. He's a good 60 feet away.
He's still close enough to do some stuff.
All right.
He'll go ahead and do that. Oh, that's not gonna hit.
Aw.
The 12 to hit.
What did he attempt to do?
Eldritch Blast.
Oh, okay. He shot his Eldritch Blast across the thing, but did not hit. He missed.
Oh, that was Habe. Okay.
Clairval, I think
And
you
he'll
are...
start
Oh, yeah,
running
go ahead.
forward.
Go ahead. Run forward. All right. 30 feet up. He makes his way into the room. Pillar's going past him. Clairval, you're paralyzed, but end of your turn, see if you can break the effect.
Nope.
All right. He continues on.
Roll for tonight.
And, Raywind. All right. Oh, you guys are all over. He can move, too. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. He's going for Clairval. He's got a Misty Step. Reappear by Clairval. Or no.
Shout frustrated in anger having just gotten to him.
Oh, I said Clairval. I'm sorry. I meant like Kylok. 2.
Oh.
Kylok. He appears next to Kylok.
Frustrated shout.
He's going to form his fist of resin and attempt a nice punch at your paralyzed head. For 22.
Oh yeah, he definitely hit.
Force damage incoming.
It is force damage.
From this. 13 points of force damage as he hits you hard with the resin shell in the shape of a fist.
Okay.
And then he will... What do I got left? He can... 120 feet. Oh, okay. He's going to pick somebody. 3. Jackson. Revenge on Jackson. Wisdom saving throw, Jackson.
Oh, those don't end well for us.
Uh-oh.
13.
13. You make it. Nice. As a horrific image appears before you and then fades. But you're able to throw the effect off. Gans. Gans went... Was it Gans or... No, it was Gans. Gans went up on the rock. Gans went up high on the rock as it started raising in the air. Gans finds himself rising up to 20 feet on this stone pillar. Has his rapier out, can see Raywind directly below him, right next to Kylok, and will jump off, attempting to strike with advantage from height. 12 hitting. Doing some damage with his rapier as he hits. Oh, we'll do athletics to roll to the ground with a 16. As he strikes down, boom, upon him. Tessa, nearby too, will look over and shoot. Eldritch Blast, she misses just as bad as Habe. And we go to the top of the round for layer actions. Ooh, nothing this turn. Nothing happens on the layer action this turn.
Nice.
We go to Kylo. Kylo, you were...
Are we no longer paralyzed? 'Cause that was a room effect, wasn't it?
It was a room effect. The room effect has ended. You're correct.
Okay.
You're back to normal.
And he's right next to me?
He's right next to you.
Okay, I am going to pull both swords and plunge them into him.
Drop your bow to the ground.
Yep.
Okay, drop your bow to the ground.
Can I just put it on my back?
Interaction to either pull your swords or interaction to put your bow away.
Drop the sword next to me and grab the swords.
Okay, grab the bow and grab the sword. I got you.
Okay. First one, that is...
He's in full shell. Roll high.
That one's 16.
Ooh, deflects.
Okay. The other one, natural 20,
Yeah,
27.
there you go. You find a spot, jab it right into him, hit him hard.
That's a 1d6. I rolled a 6, so that's so I got full damage is 11
Ooh,
plus another 11. Because it's the +1 sword.
plus another 1?
No, plus another 11.
Well, you said so you take full damage plus another roll.
Did you critical?
Is that it? I rolled. Yeah, it was a 27. It was
Oh,
a 20
sick. You
plus
got a
7.
natural 20. Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
didn't catch a natural 20. I'm sorry. So 22 altogether?
Yes.
Wow, nice. Okay. Wow.
Because I rolled a 6, so full damage.
Oh, yeah. All right. You're able to find a
Not his
weakness.
day.
Right in the shell. Stab him hard with the sword in the side. That's beautiful. All right. Kylo.
That's the +1 sword. Is there any
Yeah.
other
Not
unknown
not
things
that you
happen
know
or
or
no?
not that's bonded
Okay.
with you. So,
Okay.
but that's what it
Alright.
does. That's awesome. You hit him hard. You want to do anything else? Interaction bonus.
Bonus retreat. Oh no, if I retreat, he'll attack, right?
You can move, like
Okay.
you can use your movement to move away.
He doesn't get opportunity.
I'm not going to
though,
give him an opportunity attack because he just critical him.
right? Okay, so I'm going to move away from 30 feet. Yeah, 30 feet. 'cause
Okay,
it's a full move, right?
straight line or anything special?
Back toward Habe and Gans.
Okay. All right, perfect. Jackson.
Jackson's gonna go ahead and pocket his short sword and run back to his shield.
Okay. Run
A
30.
dagger in one hand.
Oh, 15 feet, I think, back to your shield.
Oh, still got rough terrain.
No, normal terrain.
Okay, yeah, 15 feet, grab the shield and move another 15 feet forward.
Okay. You're still about 15 feet from Raywen, we'll say.
Okay. I'll go for that lightning roar again.
Yeah. All right. That was a strength based.
Yep, DC 12.
18.
Okay.
Got him on that. May, you are. We're gonna say you're 60 feet away.
Okay. Okay, so I should still be in range with my longbow then.
Yes.
Try once again to shoot a flaming arrow.
Go for it. Make your makeshift flaming arrow and take a shot.
That one.
Oh, natural one.
I'm glad I'm not next to him.
Yeah. Yeah. What do we got? We got Kylo. We got Jackson.
I'm probably the closest to line of sight.
All right. All right. Roll. Let's see. Let's do this fun. Roll to hit again. Do another roll to hit, like you were attacking.
Okay.
Let's see what you get.
5.
Got a 5. Okay, so not that bad. You go to shoot. It whizzes right past Jackson's head as you're way off target, just missing his ear. Kind of fluffs his hair as it goes by. You yourself, under the weight of your robot trying to shoot your bow, he goes a little too hard and cracks the wood on the bow, rendering it useless as it crumbles to the ground. For your fumble. Ragnar.
Yes.
Ragnar, I'm kind of thinking where you are. I think you're 30 feet away. Pretty sure.
He's 15 feet behind me, yeah.
Okay. You can move and attack.
So if I move, I can attack him this round.
Yep.
So we'll do that.
Okay. Your T-shirt would have went out by now.
Yeah, that's okay. So I got 13.
13 to hit. Okay, you move up and you try to hit with the 13, but the shell is too hard. Boom, deflects your blade. Unable to hit him this round. Do you want to do anything else?
I'll move away.
Okay, just kind of back up a little bit. We'll give you a 5 foot on that. Habe, what's Habe gonna do? Habe's nearby. He's near Kylo.
Abe is gonna go ahead and just use one spell so far. So we're gonna stick with the Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch is the best.
27 to hit.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice, that's got him.
Kylo hit him hard with the dagger. He backs up. Habe blasts him with the Eldritch Blast.
8 damage.
Yeah. Awesome.
Abe is gonna holler at Ragnar. You best get away, boy! As he's readying his hands for a bigger spell.
Oh! Alright, incoming spell. Clairval.
I've been wondering how you'd been capable of surviving for so long amongst these mind flayers and other beasts that feed on intelligence. Now I understand.
Oh, natural one.
Oh, nice.
Another 4 points of psychic damage. And Habe said he was preparing a big spell.
That's my Clairval right
Yes,
there.
yes.
There.
I'm
That's
pushing
my
him
Clairval.
back 5 feet again. Attempting to push him back 5 feet again.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Strength save.
12.
No, push him back 5 feet.
Oh, he gets knocked 5 feet back away from all the PCs on his own. Raywin's turn though. It's his turn. He got stabbed. He got shot. He backed up. He doesn't like that.
Disadvantage on his attack as well.
Oh, yes. Ooh, that is going to matter big. Closest one to him that round, I'm going to say Ragnar. He's going to attempt to try to shoot out his resin and grapple Ragnar. Let's see, with disadvantage. Oh, I got a 2 in there.
Oh.
So it's going to miss. The hand comes out, goes for Ragnar, but it cannot get him. It misses. He will then... Man, he will... He's not near anybody for that. I guess he'll go for a stun, another stun again. Looking over at Jackson, expecting something from him. He's gonna need a Constitution saving throw.
21.
21 doesn't work. Boom, can't stun you. Uh-oh.
This guy's worst nightmare.
Gans was behind
Getting
him
Frustrated.
and attacking him, but he got pushed out of the way. Gans hears the incoming spell from Habe, so he's not going to do anything. He'll withdraw the 5 feet.
Oh, I was waiting for a thief backstab.
He
It's
could have
not a
too.
chance.
He was in a good spot. He was in a great spot. Tessa's going to shoot, but she's going to miss. Back to the top of the round. Layer action. What do we get? Anything. What do we get? What do we
Nothing.
get? Difficult terrain. Floor goes back to flesh. It's harder to move. Half your movement this time coming around. Kylo, you stabbed him, got a critical hit, and then he got pushed 5 feet out of your way. You see he's a little bit away from you. Habe's got a big spell. You don't know how big. You don't know what's going to happen. What do you want to do? Your bow's on the
Did he
ground,
move-
sword's in your hand.
Did he move closer to?
He's kind of on his own. He kind of moved out.
Okay. I'm gonna retrieve my bow because I had moved away from him too. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna retrieve my bow and move back.
Okay, got you. Interaction. Grab and store your bow.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And just defense, I guess, because I can't attack him. Right, I'm out of moves.
You just interacted. You can
Can I-
you can attack.
Can I retrieve my bow and shoot him?
You'd have to drop your swords.
I don't want to drop my swords. I'm tired of picking stuff up.
That's why. All right. Jackson.
Jackson will still close the distance even with the warning from Dave.
Oh. All right.
We're gonna go for that stab again.
All right. You got reduced distance, but I think you can get there.
That's a 15 to hit.
Nice. 15? No, he's got his full resin shell up right now, so 15's not going to break.
Cool. I'll still try to knock him prone.
All right. Follow up with the
Not
shield.
prone, actually. I'm gonna
Oh,
try to push him back instead.
okay. I'm going to use the metal dice.
It's a 14 for strength.
Okay.
What's this thing called that we're fighting?
Kaorti, Katori. Kaorti.
Holy,
Sorry.
holy, give me the formula.
8 on a strength.
So yeah, he is pushed back 5 feet.
He's pushed back another 5. He gets knocked back again. May, you are 60 feet from where they're going to fight, and when a spell's going to go off, maybe. Your bow got broke as the robot overexerted his strength. What do you wish to do? The floor is crappy, too. You're in a bad situation.
What is about to go off?
Well, they're
Dave
saying...
just put his hands together and shouted he's gonna do a big spell.
Yeah.
Am I in the way for that?
No, you're 60 feet away.
But if I go closer to the hard Ragnar, not Ragnar.
Raywind?
Raywind, thank you.
You could try
It'll probably be in the way.
Well, you could try to move up, but the floor is very difficult terrain right now, so it would take you a while to get there.
Mm-hmm.
But you could do a double move and get 30 feet up, get close to where everybody else is.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
so
I'll
you
do that.
move up with the group kind of thing, make your way up. Still out of the way of you're in the safe spot. Ragnar, what do you wish to do?
I'll try and get out of there, get away from that. I don't trust it.
All right, Ragnar backs up, Habe's go. It's the big payoff. Hopefully.
And that's where Habe is gonna clap his hands together.
Mm.
Red orb is gonna dart forward as he casts Fireball.
Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Phew.
And that is, he has to make a dex save, and Jackson's going to use his Shield Master feat to choose to avoid all damage.
All right.
That's going to be 23 points of fire damage as it just bursts in a 20-foot radius.
15.
That is exactly enough to half that damage.
Oh, how much do I take? Half of 15 or I take 15?
You take half of 23.
Half of 23. Okay. So 12. Well, technically
rounding up,
11. No, we got to round down for. Oh no, wait, round up, right? It's in the PC's favor, so 12. So we'll go.
Does Habe have anything else?
You hit him hard with the fireball. Boom! Square in the chest. It explodes. Anybody with inside that radius would take that fire damage. You see Raywin standing at the center. He resists most of it, but it still hit him. And it reduces his resin shell. Again, it pulls back, exposing his face and parts of his body, lowering his AC for the upcoming round. Anything else Habe wants to do?
It is gonna get closer at this point, pulling out his boomerang and hand axe.
All right. I love that boomerang. Clairvel.
Alright. So, he teleported away again this turn?
No, he is essentially, let's say, what's the radius on the fireball?
That was 20 feet.
20 feet. He's 20 feet away from Kyloke,
And then 10 feet from Jackson.
Jackson, and Ragnar.
Ragnar backed up.
Yeah.
And is he currently burning?
Yeah, we'll say like he's standing in the fire like a,
Throw oil on him.
You have the virility of an elf and the charisma of an orc.
Ooh, 14.
No. Well, I can't make a saving throw to save my life tonight, but that's another 4 on the
Oh, wow.
psychic damage.
Nice.
It's alright, you're built of hardy stock. You're doing good.
And I get the disadvantage, correct?
That is correct.
All right. All right, Raywin's turn. He's been knocked back. He's been brutally stabbed, knocked around, set on fire,
And insulted.
and insulted. quite
Many times.
quite insulted. He's gonna move because he doesn't want to be in the fire. So again, roll the dice. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 would be one of the NPCs. He's gonna go for. We got Habe, Gans, and Tessa. So we'll go. He's go for Gans. So he, Misty steps out of the flames, rematerializes behind Gans, and he's going to attempt a grasp with disadvantage on Gans. Oh, natural 20. I got to roll it again, though, and it's a 3.
Oh, disadvantage.
All right. He goes to grab Gans from behind,
Waste-
but the
wasted roll.
the striking insult in his mind make him miss. Gans himself, it's his turn. He turns around, releases a stab at the lower AC Raywind, and is able to stab with the rapier. For nice damage. Very, very nice damage. Stabs him right through the exposed part. Tessa's going to try to follow up with the shot with an Eldritch Blast, which she will.
Finally.
Oh, he's looking bad as she hits him. Top of the round for the layer action. Arms, once again, sprout. The floor goes back to normal. Your movement is normal. Arms come out attempting to grab at everybody. For this, we need strength versus strength.
Oh, strength.
Use with strength, I believe.
So the arms have a strength of 14.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Nice. You ripped those arms right out of the ground.
So am I just doing the strength?
Do a strength, sir. Strength
Push
saving.
bonus.
Yeah.
Oh, saving throw?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
At the 20 for Jackson and
Nice.
4 for Habe.
4 for Gabe. Okay.
By the way, that natural 20 does translate into a 19.
Good enough. What you get there, Ragnar?
14.
What did I get? Shit. What did I say that had? I think it was 14 I said I had.
It was 14.
Okay. Ty goes to the defender, right? Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Kylo, what'd you get?
19.
Okay, you're good. May, what'd you get?
Is it a saving throw?
Yes.
10.
Oh, 10. Okay. May is restrained currently by the arms. So is... oh, one.
Nin said Habe got a 4.
Habe. So Habe and May
7, but yeah.
got the arms
Oh,
on.
7.
All right, Kylo, you were up. Let me just make a little note by... Whoops, I've got to restart our music. Okay, there we go. Where are we at? Sorry, Kylo.
So he teleported to Gans. How far is he away from me now?
Gans was just across from you. So Gans was behind you. The fireball was 20 feet, so we'll say 20 feet, lack of a better term.
Okay, I'm going to charge him with the swords again.
All right, we got a 30-foot movement. You can get right up to him, try to hit him with the swords.
Okay, and he's still lowered AC?
He is... Is it a new turn?
It is a new turn,
It's
yeah,
a
but he hasn't had his
new-
turn yet.
True. When did we burn him?
Last
End
turn.
of round.
At the end of the round, we
On
burned him.
Jackson's... not on Jackson's turn, on
Habe's
Habe's turn.
Yeah, you're right. He would be fully lowered until his turn. You're right. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so the first sword, 11.
11 with the lowered AC will not hit. No.
Okay. Second sword, 14.
14 will get him.
All right, so
Do some damage.
we're going to do 8 points of damage.
8? Oh wow. Okay. Awesome. Good hit. Okay. Anything else you wish to do?
I can't retreat because he'll attack me. So just back off a little bit.
You look over to the
running.
side and you see these pillars still moving around. If you want to retreat upwards, you can.
Oh, sure, I'll retreat upwards.
Throw your hand out. You grab one of these stone pillars. It pulls you up. You start going up in the air. You get standing essentially on top, going up and away from them.
Okay.
Jackson.
Gonna go ahead and run in and try to stab him with that dagger again.
All right. You see his resin shell go down a little bit. Run in. Go for the dagger stab.
There's a 16.
Yeah, you got him.
That is 6 damage.
Oh, all right.
And then we'll go for the shield bash to try to knock him
Oh, yeah. Follow up with the hit.
a 16. He has to beat.
Ah, I got it. 20.
Alright.
Will not be bashed. May, you're up with the group. You're about 30 feet away, so you could move up to him with a full 30 if you want. Oh, no, wait. May's restrained.
Yes.
Okay, so you have to roll either a strength to burst out of the hands or an escape. An athletics, acrobatics. Whatever's higher for you.
Acrobatics is higher than
Okay, go for it.
19.
19, you're out. Okay, you can act normally. So that you break free of the hands, and you're 30 feet away from Raywin, who right now has a lower AC. He's got holes in his resin armor.
Can I just douse him in oil?
Do you have oil? Yeah?
Yeah, and then like set him on fire.
Okay. You can move 30 feet, interaction to pull out your oil, throw it as you hit your flint and steel, we'll say. Use it up, kind of chuck it at him. It would do fire damage. Roll 1d6 for now.
3.
3. It's not huge damage, but you have an ongoing fire effect on him because he's covered in the oil too. It continues to burn, keeping his AC lowered, which is awesome.
move.
That's great move.
Woo.
Yeah. Ragnar, you're about 15 feet away. Everybody's around him, beating on him. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna look through my bag and see if there's anything that would help.
You got everything in there, Ragnar. You
What do
open
you
that
got?
bag. You got axes. You got swords. You got windows. You got.
There's a window.
The skill kit.
I don't know what else you got in
I
there.
forget what's in there.
I don't even know what's in
Does he have the soul sword, or does Jackson still have it?
Jackson has that cursed sword.
Oh, you got that. You got that armor too.
Oh yeah, there's armor in there. There's a set of armor.
That automated armor, or whatever it was.
Oh, I thought it was just. I thought you said it was just like it wasn't like good.
I don't know. You're carrying it around. Well, if it's magic, we haven't bonded with it yet. We have to see a person in town for that stuff.
All right, Ragnar, you're like, this is old junk. This isn't gonna help me. What am I gonna do?
Ragnar, what are you doing? Look for marshmallows?
Yeah, just trying to see what I've got in the goodie bag.
You see Kylo go up in the air. He's like going just up past you on this thing of stone. He's got a nice line right down on Raywind below.
Can I go up there too?
Yeah, you look to your right. There's another pillar for me. You reach out with your hand, grab it, starts pulling you up in the air. Gets you about 10 feet up this round. You're 10 feet up above.
Will it keep going higher?
It'll go to about 30 feet.
All right, I'll stay on it.
Okay.
It's a long way up.
All right, Ragnar's going up. Habe.
Although he's 12 feet tall, so.
Habe's got a boomerang and a fire
Can't
axe.
move, right?
Habe can move, sure.
No, because he failed the thing.
Oh, he failed the thing. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's got a strength burst out, or he's got to
He's
escape.
able to speak.
He can speak.
You will steal a page out of Claire Val's book.
Oh.
You are ugly. Vicious mockery.
He doesn't need to
Creative
move to
insult.
attack.
Habe is not a man of words. Oh, but Raywin gets a natural 1.
Oh,
Takes 4 vicious mockery damage.
Oh, nice. And disadvantage.
Least creative insult in the entire game so far.
he's on fire. He's on fire, and he's been insulted.
Clairval, your turn. You saw this horrible excuse for an insult just go off.
Talk about a burn.
Try something more like this. You stand here before your elder gods on fire, and they can't even be bothered to take a piss on you to put the flames out.
Yeah. Oh, I rolled a 2.
Oh, good job.
2 points of psychic damage.
Woohoo! And
Less
disadvantage.
offensive than being called ugly.
Raywind himself. Oh my god, he's on fire. He can't put it out. It's oil. It's gonna burn for a set number of rounds. He's got everybody around him, but he's gonna try to fight and knock people back. Who do we got on him? Like,
So is he slowed at all? Because like Raywin was unconscious when this thing climbed on top of him.
it was. I don't know. That's
Okay.
you have no idea. Who's right next to
Jackson's
him right now?
in front of him.
Jackson's right in front of him. Jackson, he's going to attempt to give you a major shove. Strength versus strength. 20.
Jackson will willingly let him push him back.
Okay, it's going to be a knock up into the air. He's going to shoot you up into the air like he did with May earlier. He's going to knock you up. You're going to do a couple rolls and then hit the ground, taking 8 points of damage as you're slammed back into the ground. Boom, boom, boom. A good 10 feet away.
All right.
Who else is right next to him? I know Kylo's in the air. Ragnar's in the air.
Gans is there somewhere. and so is,
Gans was next to him. That's what it was. He's going to attempt that other grasp. Oh, shoot. On Gans. Actually, I will... What did you get, Jackson?
Rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10. I got to
Jackson's
re-roll.
Not really resisting.
Okay, I was going to say because disadvantage. So I rolled. I still beat it. But he's going to go on Gans now. Disadvantage on Gans to grasp Gans with the claw. He's going to miss with the disadvantage, so he's not going to get it. That's 2 attacks. Gans himself is going to take advantage of him being on fire in the opening and stab at him with the rapier. Oh, he's going to hit. Doing not so great damage, but damage. Raven's looking brutally hurt. Tessa gonna shoot. Yeah, and hit. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Layer action, top of the round. Difficult terrain again. Floor starts turning back to mush, making it hard to move around. Kylo, you were up in the air a good 10 to 15 feet on this rock pillar that's rising. Do you want to continue to rise with it? Do you want to do something up there? What do you want to do?
I'm just above him, so I'm gonna jump down and attack him with the swords.
All right, do
I look
advantage.
from the top rope.
Yeah, roll twice.
Roll twice.
Advantage.
Well, technically 4
Yeah,
times.
4 times.
Okay, so the first one is a 20.
Oh,
I'll roll the second. I'll roll the second one just in case it's actual a 20. Well, that was a 19.
Holy
so
crap.
That's a 25.
all right.
So that's the first sword. I
That's
guess,
first
right?
sword. So you criticaled with the first sword.
Okay, so I'll roll damage for that one.
You got a 20, like natural 20, right?
No, I got a 19,
Okay.
and I got a 14 and a 19.
Okay, I got
on
you.
my
Okay.
two rolls, so it would have been like 20.
Yep.
Whatever it is, 25 and.
Do damage with the first sword.
Okay, so 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Second sword. Rolled a 1 and a 15. So 15 and 7 is 20, 23, right? 22.
All right, 22. Kylo, you jump off top of the pillar. You bring your swords down. Boom! Stick them right in the side of the neck of Raywind.
Got to roll the damage though.
Oh, go for it.
So for that one, it's another 9.
All right, that's enough.
So for 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage. You stick your 2 swords in the side of his neck. He goes falling backwards down to the ground with the weight of you on top of him. Boom! Into the ground. You see the black tar resin start pulling away from his body. He clearly looks mangled and dead below. As the tar starts to retreat to the edges of the room and back off, you feel the floor violently shaking below you. What's everybody want to do?
Shake. The flesh is shaking.
Flesh kind of fades. Goes back to
dirt.
go back to rock, solid rock. The pillars stop coming up. The floor settles but shakes violently. You look around at your companions. Some people have taken damage. Roll a wisdom check.
All of us? Okay.
Just you.
Just me?
Yeah.
So, 10.
10. Ooh. Never mind. All right, what's everybody want to do? The ground starts shaking.
The ooze is retreating, you said?
The ooze starts retreating from his body, leaving his mangled dead corpse on the ground. As you look over Jackson, you start seeing his corpse kind of fading into the ground, like being sucked into the ground.
Is the ooze on fire still?
No.
No. Okay. It's just moving off.
Jackson will chase the ooze and spam as many cantrips as he can at the thing.
All right. Chase it back to the edge.
Booming blade, sword burst, lightning gore, all within succession as I run to the bathroom.
Go for it. Clairville, roll a wisdom check.
18.
18. You're a more wiser person. As the ground begins to rumble and you see Raywind kind of sinking into the ground below, you feel something else is coming. You're not out of the woods yet.
Something else is coming.
He yells.
Gird your loins.
He yells out. You look around at your companions. Some people are hurt. Have taken severe damage. You have limited time.
Who is to me?
But are we out of combat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who is closest to me?
To you?
Probably May. Right?
Probably May, yeah.
Okay, run over to May.
Okay.
Feed her a healing potion. I just have the regular one.
Yep. Kylo, you realize you have a ton of healing potions.
Do I still have all
Healing
these?
healing
I
bag.
have, yeah, I still have I have the 4
7
bottles.
points of healing to you.
7, I
I'm
think.
going to.
To May.
Who's injured? So Ragnar's injured. I'm going to throw Ragnar the extended potion.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to. Who else is it? Is Gans hurt?
Gan seems okay. He never got crushed.
Habe? Or Habe?
Habe, I think, is fine.
No one else around me is injured, right?
Jackson, maybe Jackson took some hits.
How many points was that?
7, I
7.
think. Yeah. Jackson, you take any damage?
During the fight?
Yes.
Okay, I'll throw a 1 to Jackson too,
All right, Jackson, you
then
get a healing
I'll take-
potion.
and then I'll take 1.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 3 down.
All right.
1 left
If you got them and you're
Of
using
the-
them, roll them.
of the plus ones.
2d4 plus 2, yeah?
Yeah, it's 4d4 plus 4.
In health back, that's nice.
All right, as you guys run around the rooms, hit healing potions, chase them off with spells and whatnot, the ground violently shakes. Raywin has sunk into the floor, and where he sunk in, out comes a large aberration. A gigantic blob full of eyes and mouths with long tentacles rises
I
from
got
the floor
16 back.
at the center of the room. Kylok.
Any chance we have a timeout for a long rest?
Kylok, your go.
I'm sorry. What came out of is that a beholder that came out of the ground?
No. It's a giant,
No.
giant aberration. So a giant, I don't know what you call it, mountain of flesh covered in eyes and mouths and long tentacles, right where Raywin was absorbed into the floor.
Do you come in peace?
It seems to not.
We've defeated your champion. Can we leave now?
You have your 2 swords. You're standing right there. What do you want to do?
I wish for a parlay. Take a quick scan. Is there any place to escape to?
Nope.
No, we're still in this room of doors with ancient evil hanging around in the sky around us,
Mhm.
and this big thing in the front of us.
Yep.
Is the floor still dirt? Like still that charcoaly?
Yep.
Okay, so it hasn't turned back to flesh, so we're not standing on him.
No. It's massive. It rises up.
I
Huge.
get that it's massive.
You can't miss. It's like fighting a barn.
Yes, but barns can fall on top of you if the wind blows hard enough.
We've missed the broadside of barns before.
Huh?
I shall. Does that mean I get an advantage to my attack?
No.
No. Okay. What the hell? I'll attack.
Go for it. Roll.
Both swords, guns, both barrels blazing.
Got it.
The first one, 20. That's
Nice.
4 and 6.
Got him.
Okay.
Hit.
Second one, natural 20.
Yeah.
27.
All right.
So I get. First one is 1d6 plus 4, so we get 6 points of damage on that one.
Okay.
The second one is 11 plus 7, so 18.
All right.
So
That's
that's 18, 20. I say 6 and 18, so 24.
awesome.
20,
You turn
24.
around. You just hit this thing. You stab it, and then you hit it somewhere in the eye, which bursts and critical into this thing as it yells out with its many mouths and the tentacles flail around. You've done insane damage to it right away. Boom, boom, off the bat. Jackson.
Seeing that thing pop up, Jackson's gonna come running back with his dagger. Go for a ship with that thing.
Shiv it.
There's a 20 hit,
Yeah, there you go.
flat 20 for 6 piercing.
Nice.
And what size category is this thing?
What's above huge? Is it gargantuan?
Okay, so I can't shove this thing around.
Or is it large? This would be huge then. It's not large, it would be huge. Let's say huge. Two
Okay,
size
yeah,
categories
I
up.
can't shove that around.
Okay. But you hit it. Boom. Jackson hits it hard with the weapon. May. This thing is like right next to you. This giant mountain of blob. What do you wish to do? Oh, can't hear her. She's on silent.
Am I unmuted now?
There you go.
There you go.
Now,
I'm gonna take my 2 hand axes.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
do it. Roll both.
Okay,
Chop
the
it away.
one I got a dirty 20,
Yeah.
and the other I got a nat 1.
Well, do the 20 first. Give me your total damage. So whatever D it would be is just full damage plus your modifier. So full damage, and then roll your damage and add your modifier on top of that.
Okay. 11.
All right. Oh, awesome. Okay. All right, mate. You smash it hard with the axe. The other one just whoa slips out of your hand, goes somewhere you can't see where it went. What the hell?
Hey,
Goes flying past Clearval. Ragnar. Ragnar, you're on the ground. Your weapon's in your hand. This giant mass is in front of you.
Oh wait, I thought it was up high.
You were, but that ended, and you came back down. You healed up with the healing potion. You feel better. This giant mass came out of the ground. Everybody's been lighting it up.
How much did I heal up?
What did you roll?
it.
Oh,
So it's 4d4 plus 4.
44 plus 4. Roll it.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Roll a 4 die 4 times, and then add
Okay.
4.
Roll. So 9 plus 4 is 13.
All right, 13 healing, and then roll to hit.
Okay. What was that before 12?
So 25 health.
Yeah. And then you roll a hit.
Roll a hit.
9.
You got 9? All right, Ragnar just can't seem to hit. Somehow he misses the barn. Phew.
Swing and a miss.
But he feels better. Habe.
No longer held by hands yet.
Nope. Habe's good to go.
Yeah, hands are gone. Floor's
He
gone.
is going to get a running start and raise both his weapons before jumping and drop kicking instead.
Oh, nice.
It's an 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Unarmed attack is just strength plus 1, yeah?
Yeah.
unless you've got.
He ain't no fancy boy. This is just 4 feet damage.
How much?
4 damage.
Okay.
Somebody's breathing on their mic.
Yeah, somebody's got an air tunnel going. That's okay. Habe kicks ass. Clairvel.
It just rose up. I'm turning to the rest of the party. Just rose up out of the ground after its last pathetic thing came at us. I think its head's as empty as a eunuch's underpants.
Hang around a lot of-
Natural
hang around
one.
a lot of Unix, do you, Clairvel? It's a good jab, but
3 points of psychic
Aw.
damage. Disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Clairvel shoots it with its insult, so deadly that if the thing had a head, it would explode. As everyone attacked it and did amazing damage to it, and Clairvel finished it off with this insulting attack, as it just explodes into bits of little flesh all over the place, landing on the
Good job,
ground.
Clairvel, but you took my kill again.
Didn't call dibs.
I don't know what you're complaining about. I'm the one that has to come up with a new ending to all these fights because I can't be the one that does the kill in the fights. In the story.
I said good job.
Raywind finally dies with a terrifying scream as the floor begins to shake.
Damn time.
The empty portal doors come crashing down all around you in an overwhelming thunderous crash. The eye machine is swallowed by the very ground of the far realm as a familiar portal rises up in its place, pulsing red at the center of the room. Gans looks to the portal and speaks up. Quickly, let's kill the mages and seal the damn thing once and for all, even if it traps us on this plane forever.
Okay. Maybe the
Let's
mages
try the
will
portal.
be broken free and they won't actually be a threat when we get back.
You look over and you see Tessa. She sees Raywind go down, pulls out the little doll, reaches forward, extracts some red light from him into the doll.
Oh dear.
He's going to be the big bad we fight at the end of this campaign.
Yeah. Again.
Yeah.
Suddenly, the area begins to continue shaking as the darkness beyond takes form. All around you, you can see a titanic creature appear. Its form built of pure madness. Teeth beyond
Run for the
count
portal, guys.
fill a mile-long clam-shaped mouth. Thousands of small eyes open upon its face as tentacles shake from all over its massive body. One of which lands, cutting off your path to the portal.
Ooh, we should have run.
You again see Tessa move forward. She yells, "Sargoth!"
No.
as the creature is in the distance. She says, "I've done it. I've reached you. I've done as you instructed."
Sargoth, you can have her.
She then places the doll on the ground before him as the doll pulses, and hundreds of small, glowing balls of light come out of the doll and hover into the air like stars in the sky. She says, "With the souls I've collected for you, and the souls of these final 7, I've achieved your goal."
And Jackson interrupt as she's speaking.
Sure.
He's gonna throw, as soon as he hears that, he's gonna throw his dagger at her throat.
I was gonna put my sword to her throat. Can I put my sword to her throat?
Whoa,
Not right there in front of us, but I had
Whoa,
something
whoa.
that's space related.
But
Because Ragnar's soul is there.
she die as I die. Remember that.
That's true.
We want to get your soul back.
Well, let me finish.
That's why
Okay.
she placed
let
the
you
doll on
finish.
the ground, right?
let me finish first. The doll's on the ground, and the lights start going up into the air.
Yeah. Well, with the doll on the ground, I'm going to attempt telekinesis to pull the doll back over to me.
Okay. All right, give me 1 second, though. Then we'll do action. All right.
This would be a mage hand of the doll to
Okay.
me.
I've achieved. She says, "I achieved your goal and wish to take my place here by your side. I've earned your power, have I not?" She then kind of pulls back her robes, revealing black arcane markings and words of power, images and eyes tattooed all over her body.
She hot.
she hot.
Sorry, I couldn't
That is Clairvel's entire opinion.
Clarabelle's asking for a friend.
No, Drake was asking. Clairvel.
I mean, he's a bard, so.
She then raises her arms up in a gesture to receive power from Sargoth, as a deep, booming laughter speaks in all your minds, kind of attacking your brain, causing you momentary paralysis, we'll say. He says, "You have completed your pact, witch, and with it done, I've no further need of you." The booming laughter continues as Tessa stumbles backwards and lands on the ground. A twisted look of hatred crosses her face as her patron has shunned her and begins absorbing the souls that she has set for him. She reaches into the robe and pulls out the eye. Once again, you hear Sargoth speak, echoing at laughter in your mind. "You cannot harm me in my own domain. Who do you think that power came from? It's my power that fills the eye," he says. Tessa gets to her feet, still holding the eye forward, and says, "I'm not going to use it against you. I'm going to use your power through it." With that, a beam of purple-black energy bursts forth from Sargoth towards the eye, charging it with its power. Speaking words of power, she releases another massive dome of shimmering light that surrounds the room briefly, driving back the darkness and the tentacle that Sargoth has placed on the ground. She looks over to you guys with a look of defeat on her face and yells, "Run."
Sure, what the hell? I'll run.
Do whatever you want to do.
Release Ragnar's soul, witch.
What do you wish to do?
Nah, let's just get out of here.
You're gonna die though.
It's true.
Jackson will make a stupid move.
I like a stupid move.
He's gonna
So
run
wait, where
forward.
is?
Okay.
Actually, yeah, let's get placements figured out.
Yeah.
Where is my soul again? Like,
So,
is it in the
she put a doll down, and all these little lights came out that are souls. Yours is in there somewhere.
Well, it's not
I'd-
necessarily the one that was released. The ones that
Oh,
were released.
it's continuing to flow out, I
Yeah.
think, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm still doing what I plan on doing. I'm doing what you said, running, but I'm doing the mage hand. I'm taking the doll with us.
All right, you grab the doll. As you grab the doll, you have it, and some of the souls escape, but not as many. It starts to close
Let's
down.
go!
He
Yeah, I'm
grabs
running
that.
too.
Okay, you
Yeah.
two are running. Ragnar, you're running. May.
I'm around too.
Okay.
Hands, move your ass.
Jackson's got something. I want to see what Jackson's got.
Hands, move your ass.
Jackson's gonna toss Habe up and chuck him towards the portal.
Hi, hey.
Okay.
Oh,
He's gonna slowly walk towards the exit,
Okay.
waiting for everyone else to go through.
Okay. All right, you grab the doll. You're going towards. Everybody backs up towards the portal. Are you guys going through?
Yeah.
Okay. Is anybody staying?
I'll wait for Jackson.
Okay, Jackson's at the end. He makes
Jackson
sure.
is waiting around. Yes.
Jackson, at the very end, Jackson, you see Gans. He comes up to you, kind of touches you on the shoulder. He's like, "Let's finish this." Makes his way through the
Can't
portal.
stay. Okay.
Last thing
Hands
Jackson's gonna do is start stepping backwards, pause for a second, and retrieve his trident before he walks back through.
Oh, good idea. You pass back through the portal and return to the room where the 6 mages stand, entranced, keeping the pulsing red portal open. That's hard to say. Gans, quickly, slay them. Let's destroy this portal.
Is anybody doing? Can anybody do anything to break their concentration?
I mean,
Telekinesis,
Jackson
try
does
pushing one back
it.
5 feet.
All right, you telekinesis, knock one back 5 feet, hits the ground.
He gets
Ascent.
a strength saving throw.
Well,
No,
he's
no.
he's not really cognizant, right? Yeah.
Okay.
He goes.
Does it appear to have any effect on the portal?
It does. It seems that.
All right. Same thing for the other 5.
And what is this portal made of? Like the walls around the portal?
The portal itself is free-flowing light, red light. It was in a rectangle pattern.
It was just in the middle of the air, on the dais or whatever, right?
Yes. As Clairvel knocks the mages back, the portal begins to twist and stretch as loud buckling of walls and other areas of the towers are slowly pulled down towards the portal.
So it's coming down on top of us.
Everything's kind of falling apart. The room is
All right,
twisting.
Everybody grab a mage and let's run.
Oh, you're gonna save the mages?
Why not?
Yeah. Is that okay?
They've been imprisoned here for however many hundreds of years.
Oh, that's why I didn't want to just slaughter them. I didn't think that they necessarily had control of their faculties. I'm with Kylok. I'm gonna grab the smallest one because I'm gonna.
All right.
Kind of drag them slowly.
You guys start grabbing the mages and start making your way out. Is everybody making their way out of the room?
Yep.
Yeah. Is the other automaton still holding the door open for us?
He is. Smartly enough, you had the mini automaton holding that door open. Who's the last to leave the room?
Probably me, since I'm gonna be the slowest dragging one.
All right.
Okay, so I have a plan. When we get through the door, head for the other portal.
Okay, you make
Because
a
it was a ship on the other side of that portal.
a plan and start going through. The last person, Clairvel, roll a perception.
Oh, nice. 25.
You look back as you're leaving the room. Gans stands at the portal with a smile on his face. Says, "Go on, get out of here before everything comes apart. My
What are you doing?
My quest is done. Everyone I know died years ago. My world is gone. It's your time, not mine. Besides, witch or not, I'm not leaving her there to that fate." With that, you see him run and go back through the portal.
Crazy bastard.
I ain't going back for him.
Kylok says, "Go to the other portal." You make your way through the door where the mini automaton holds the door into the room with the cube. The cube is there before you. Was the portal open or closed? I forget.
We never closed it.
It's open? Okay. It's open.
Pretty sure it's still open because we came back. We just came back after looking through it.
Hurry into the room. As this tower starts coming down, things start getting sucked away and broken down. You see the portal on top of the cube inside the massive room. Move your way forward when out of the shadows steps a familiar figure. Captain. Are you staying here with me? Says Fergus. You see Fergus. He's covered in the tar, blocking between you and the
Guys,
cube.
on you, buddy.
Jackson's
this-
gonna pause at this point.
This place is
It's
coming
your
down
realm
around
now.
us.
You
Do
do.
what you want with it.
What'd you lay down?
Jackson's gonna just gesture to him. This is your tower now. You can do what you want with it, but I'm not staying.
He says, "You must stay, Captain. You must stay. We must see the glory of Raywind together."
Raywind has been defeated. He's
Ha.
dead.
I do not believe it, he says.
Go through the room. You'll find his body.
Go ahead before the portal destabilizes.
20.
Oh, you convince him, and you see his face twist at that. He is angry. He points at you. You killed a great man.
Yeah, Jackson sure did.
You see the tar all over Fergus, warping his mind as he blames you for the death of Raywind.
I don't want to fight another one of these
Pick
guys.
up your weapon, Captain.
Go ahead and not do that. I'm gonna go ahead and lightning lure.
Oh,
Just straight up.
okay. Strength?
Yeah.
12.
That is exactly it.
Oh,
How close to me is he?
30 feet.
Okay. That means he still saves on it.
He says, "Ha ha, I know your spells. I know your tricks. You're not leaving here alive."
I'll shrug and cast my last level 1 spell.
Okay.
Magnify Gravity.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
Again, level 1 spell, DC 12.
Is
Strength?
it an area effect or just on a person?
Is that a strength
It
save?
is the, yes, 10-foot radius of where he is. It's a sphere.
6.
And each creature in the sphere, when you cast this spell, must make a strength saving throw DC 12. Failed save, creature takes 2d8 force damage and their speed is halved until the end of their next turn.
Oh.
On a successful save, they take half as much damage. And until the start of my next turn, any object that isn't being worn or carried in the sphere requires a successful strength save check.
Wow.
Sorry, successful strength check of the same DC to pick up or move.
Wow. All right, well, he fails.
And I'm just going to run past him at this point.
Yep. Continue
right.
running toward the portal.
He takes the damage. He falls down. He's slowed. He's cursing you as you run to the portal. Everybody going to go through the portal?
Yep.
All right, who's going to be last?
Jackson
probably
Hayes
gonna be-
should probably be last.
Unless someone's waiting for me, it's going to be me dragging this. His back and legs are going to be cut up to shit for me dragging him.
All right, I'll put the mage
gonna
through the
scoop
portal and I'll help
Mage that he's
Clairval.
yeah.
All right, you guys
Heavy.
help
Wait,
Clairval.
can we put them in the bag?
They won't be able to breathe.
Don't put it in the bag. Put it in the bag.
The mages.
You make your way up to the top of the cube, and you're going to go
How
through
big
the
a bag do we have?
through the portal. Jackson's almost the last one in. When you decide, are you going to close the portal or leave it open?
I'm gonna leave that up to Habe, so I'm
Ooh.
low on that one.
All right, you make your way through. The portal is still open. You make your way to the other side. You all pile out into the ship, into the hold of the ship, just like previous.
See, that's a. You want high for closing or low for closing?
Close the damn portal.
Oh, for Habe?
Yeah.
You would need the cane.
Oh, I have the cane.
The cane closes the portal.
Is everyone through?
You're
Except for
you're
Fergus.
through on the other side. Habe's still on the other side.
Abe's still on the other side with Tessa.
Oh no, not with Tessa,
No,
with
No,
Fergus.
Gans went with Tessa.
Yeah.
Or King.
So Habe stayed.
Habe's staying. He's looking at Fergus, thinking about closing or opening the portal.
You would need the cane to do that, so I guess it's up to Kylo at this point.
Would you give Habe the cane as he passed through and he asked for it?
If he doesn't close it, he's gonna have. We're gonna have another one of those black-coated things after us.
All right, Habe has.
All right,
Habe,
what does everyone say? 'Cause
You-
I'm
you-
not just gonna.
you
make
guys
everyone's
are
decision.
already through. You went through, and as you're going through the portal, Habe will stop you and ask for the cane.
We're not going to be given an opportunity to have insight on this, guy. Like, you got to make
Okay.
this call.
Jackson's still here though, right?
Yeah.
What does Jackson say?
Jackson nods. If he's gonna stay back and keep him at bay, you give him that cane. I trust him.
Give him the cane.
All right. You guys all make your way through. Habe's still back there looking down at Fergus. He has the cane. What am I rolling? High or low?
Yep.
All right. What do I call?
High for closing, low
Okay.
for
All right.
opening.
73.
He's closing it.
All right. Habe hits the
Valiant
cane.
sacrifice.
Hits the cane down, closing the portal behind. You guys inside the ship see the portal close from that end. You see the wall of the ship. No Habe.
Did it?
Jackson's gonna find
He
somewhere
really
to sit.
did it.
Habe and Fergus.
He sacrificed himself to save us.
Good man. Never told a lie. Jackson's
Pretty
just
sure
sitting somewhere at this
Just
point.
about anyone who's ever made the claim never told a lie, that was just one of many that they made.
Not honest Habe.
Honest Abe.
We
Okay,
don't
just
have
in
to
this,
worry about finding his profile picture.
just and aside from the from the actual story, if you get the will to write a story there, Van Dan, I want to know what happens to those two.
Why? That's up to
I
Jackson.
wanna
Those
see
are his characters, man.
Oh yeah.
We don't know.
Well, you'll have to feed him ideas so he can write a story. I want to read some fan fiction on that.
They may be part of his other campaign.
All right. So we're on the ship. Looks like we're safe. Maybe.
You're in the hold of the ship that you were in before, but you were here vaguely. You were here very quickly. You weren't here long.
Jackson and I did a tour. There was no one else on board from where we didn't go on the main deck though.
Yeah, you
Or
did.
did
I
we?
think so. And you
Did we
looked,
go
you
on the
saw
main
the
deck?
stars.
Yeah, we ran through
saw
and
the stars,
ransacked
right.
the rope.
Yeah. We took all the rope.
I'm just trying to find the cube real fast.
What is on this side that would have had the portal open?
The portal was open on this side that you could go back through, right? And it was on the side of the wall.
Right, but what opened it on this side?
No, it was a two-way portal.
Right. What connects it to the other portal? Here, is there something that we should break?
You're losing me.
Inside the ship.
A portal's a door. He closed the
Yeah.
door from the other side. It's closed. That's it.
Right.
It's gone.
It's gone. Okay, it's gone completely.
Oh, it's
Okay.
gone.
Okay. So there wasn't something connecting both sides of the portal.
Nope.
Okay. So you could only have closed it from that side.
No, you could close it from this side too.
Oh, why did we do that?
Didn't know that. Fine.
It didn't. Time.
Hey, you're not a portal master.
Nope, I'm not.
You don't know that level of magic. All right, passing through, you walk out onto a wooden floor and appear to be in the bottom of a hold of a ship. This is the same as before. You see a large set of double doors sealed with chains, that were sealed with chains that are broken open as black tar and webs cover the remainder of the doorway. A pathway of the material tracks to the portal where you stand, as well as goes up a set of wooden stairs leading to the deck above. This is where the star creature had come out and fought you before. Climbing the stairs, you arrive in the second level of the ship. A large crystal pulses with white shimmering light. Beyond the crystal, a small hallway leads to crew quarters and 4 closed doors. To your right, another staircase goes up to the main deck. Making your way up to the main deck. I'm just giving you a layout.
Sure.
Making your way up to the main deck, you walk out onto a gigantic sailing ship floating amongst the stars. A protective barrier of magic surrounds the deck like a dome of shivering light. Bodies of automatons are torn apart and scattered about the ship, along with some organic matter of beings you can no longer identify. So right now you have your free reign of this ship. Death is behind you, so far as you know. What do you wish to do?
So I think the first thing we should do is take these mages and put them in the crew quarters so they can rest. Because they're still unconscious, right?
Yes.
We might need to bind up the one's legs and back and face. Dropped him a couple of times.
All
I'll
right.
let you tend to his wounds.
All right,
And
Clairval, do you want to
just-
attend to the mages?
And I'll just motion to Jackson. Now you have a ship.
Now I have 2.
Oh yeah, you do have the one in your pocket.
He's an admiral.
You got a whole fleet.
Jackson's gonna look around for a minute
Okay.
and pull out the automaton booklet that he has and hand it to me.
Oh, aha.
I think this belongs to you at this point. You seem to be really attached to that thing.
I'm also gonna give her the jars of their that green liquid mist stuff.
Okay.
I forget how many. There's 4 or 5 jars, I think. Maybe you can use that book to repair some of the ones up on deck. We're gonna need a crew.
Nice.
If you can figure the book out.
Clairval, give me a perception.
19.
You go into the crew quarters to put away the mages and tend to their wounds and whatnot. And in the crew quarters, you can find remainder personal items, I guess, of the former crew. Amongst that, you can find a journal.
Okay.
In the journal, if you wish to read it,
I do.
one of the entries, the trip has been trying in the crew. The artifacts we were transporting for Raywin gave me the chills. Maywin said he thought he heard voices coming from the hold below the other day. One of the other entries. I overheard Tamir speaking of one of the wizards who operate the crystal. He said that as a failsafe, the ship would be able to return back to Ashura as long as one person could magically concentrate on it. This way, if something happened, the ship would only return if we wanted it to. What did he mean by if something happened? The journal tends to end there.
So, am I getting from there's some type of artifact that I need to put the focus of Ashura on? Is that what I was getting from that?
You get that the ship itself will return back to where it comes from, or where it's supposed to go, as long as someone can concentrate on this crystal on the second deck.
Okay, so I'm going to go to the crystal on the second deck because I've been wanting to get the out of here for quite some time.
You place your hands on the white crystal and begin to concentrate. You know magic, and magically touching this thing in your mind, you can focus on it, and it starts to glow with a white light. The ship itself, you feel move and then start to take off. If anybody is on deck, you will notice the ship itself begin to move slow, but then begin to go faster and faster, almost to the point that it's racing. The stars beside you become a blur. You don't feel knocked around or pushed back. You feel fine, like you can move. Just the ship has become a blur. It's moving at a speed that's can't match your eyes.
Or if you would say.
Yeah.
Or ludicrous. Or in ludicrous speed.
A ludicrous speed.
Sir, we've gone to Plaid.
Not flat.
It races through
We're
it races.
We're not feeling the motion. We're just seeing it move.
You don't feel the motion. Races through the stars until suddenly, boom, it begins to slow as a planet comes into view. As it gets closer and closer, you can make out the continent of Ashura down below. As the ship begins to enter the atmosphere, suddenly,
Are you sure?
a screaming comes from below as a horde of smaller creatures climb their way up to the top of the deck from the hold below.
I'm sorry, what?
Tar-like tiny creatures come out of the urns that you had seen originally when you first went into that hold below where the tar was peeling out of the urns.
Oh.
Left unchecked, these little creatures have burst forward and start coming out on deck. Everybody except Clairval. Yeah, we're fine. Yep, everybody except Clairval. We're going to use... Should we do the same initiative, or do you want to do a new one?
Up to you, DM.
Let's use the same. Just
Okay.
in the interest of the game. Kylok, you see these little creatures come up. They're aberrations, so they're little dark flesh aberrations with mouths and claws, and they're just they're not tiny, but they're not humanoid sized, and they come up onto the top of the deck from below, climbing up somewhere around the hull of the ship, and begin to start attacking. You see quite a number of them come up. What do you want to do?
How many?
Uh,
Count them.
You want to count them?
Sure.
All right.
Well, what I see. I need to know how many's there.
All right. You see 12 first.
12. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Okay. And there's more than, eh?
Mm-hmm.
And they're on the deck.
Coming up on the deck.
I'm going to grab the first two and throw them overboard.
Attempt to grapple? All right.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Give me a
Am I
strength.
rolling?
Give me a
Strength?
strength.
Ooh, nice.
I'm going to give you one.
So I just got 22.
All right.
23.
This got terrible. You only got a 6. You reach down as this thing comes forward. You kind of grab it with its momentum of coming at you and chuck it. It does go through the magical barrier out into space and disappear. Jackson.
Yeah, we'll roll into the group of them. And sword burst.
Sword burst.
It's a cantrip where they all have to make a dex save, which is DC 12 for Jackson right now.
Ooh, 8.
Any of the they take 1d6 damage.
All right, give me a damage.
Let me roll that. That is 4 damage amongst each of them
Okay.
in a 5-foot radius.
How many are you given?
Any that are around me,
Oh, I got you. Okay, I got it. Got it.
take 4.
May.
damage.
Well, I only have one axe left.
Right, she lost the axe.
Got your axe.
You have that. You have your daggers too, still.
I do have 2 daggers. I will use those.
Okay, give me a strike.
On one, I got 19.
Okay.
On the other, I got 11.
Nice. Okay, roll some damage.
Ooh, does only one of them hit?
Both.
3 damage total. For both of them.
Okay, gotcha. Ragnar.
Yeah.
You see this wave of creatures come up. You're on the deck of the ship. Everybody's armed. They're like, oh crap, these things are coming up. They're trying to fight them off.
They're made of that black tar stuff.
Like the resin stuff?
Yeah.
Or...
Kinda, yeah, they're little aberrations.
All right, I'll get my torch out and sword out.
All right, give me a strike with the sword. Roll d20.
16.
16? All right, do some damage. Roll damage.
10.
All right. Oh, 10. All right, that was you. We don't have a Habe, damn it. Clarabelle's on the thing.
We don't have a Gans either.
We don't have a Gans.
And we don't have a Tessa.
Oh my god. I don't have a Habe for the next part. I wrote a part for Habe and I'm like, oh shit, I don't have a Habe.
He sacrificed himself. He was so young.
All right.
He
Where
was
is it?
60.
He was so young.
Creatures climb onto the deck. You're able to fight off creatures here and there, but they keep coming. You got quite a wave coming up. You almost seem overrun. Because we don't have a Habe, we're just going to say that you all feel it. That you feel like, oh my god, we're being overrun. You look over to Jackson. He's the only one with captaining experience. Jackson, you feel, can we land? If we do, we risk setting those things free down into the city with all the people. They may infect other people. They may infect the populace. You have to decide as the ship races down towards Ashura, the giant bay leading right below the city that leads into the ocean. Do you crash the ship into the bay and kill the creatures? Or you just try to land the ship? Do you try to fight off the creatures? What is your plan? What do you want to do? You have a ship. It's returning, but it's returning quickly. You have captaining skills. You could do a lot of different things, but you have an overrun of these little creatures.
Do I see any items on board that might be able to do some massive damage?
Give me an idea.
Something like cannons or anything?
Oh, there's cannons, yeah.
Jackson's gonna start shouting how to use the cannons at everyone
Okay.
and showing them how to load one.
All right, you run over, shout.
He will.
With the creatures?
He's gonna
Okay.
fire at the creatures.
All right.
Deck?
I'm not concerned about the ship itself. He can land.
All right, Jackson spins the cannon around. He loads that son of a bitch up. Roll D20. Tell me what you get.
19.
19. He fires that cannon, boom, right into the ship itself, crushing like a bunch of creatures, blowing a hole in the deck. Clairval below concentrating on the crystal. Here's the cannon go off. See what? Sees a hole in the deck from below. A big explosion. Creatures get blown back, knocked off into the sky, burn up in the atmosphere as they're coming down quick. Kylo, what do you want to do? Hey, where'd you get cannons?
From Cabals.
Kylo, what do you feel? Here's the situation. You feel that these creatures here, you don't know exactly what Jackson's plan is. If he's going to try to land this ship, if these things could get free, if you should crash it, kill these things, take care of them while you can, if you should fire at them and try to kill them all and then land the ship safely. He's blowing holes in the ship.
So how many are left now?
There's a couple waves coming up of them. He blew a wave away.
Are we talking hundreds, or are we talking?
Well, no, not hundreds, no.
Does it look like the waves are stopping at any time?
Not currently, no. It's just starting, right? You can talk to your other guys here, ask them questions, do whatever you want to do.
We know where they're coming from, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're coming from the pots.
Well, essentially they came out of the pots. Let's just say they're coming up the bottom of the ship, like coming on the outside, up and over the rails near the end with the cabin, where he's shooting the cannon.
They're not coming up from inside. They're coming
up
from outside.
Yeah, outside. But the question is asked. You got to figure out what you want to do.
Yeah. If I get another cannon, I'm gonna do more damage to the ship.
He doesn't care. Jackson said he didn't care about damage to the ship.
I do. I'm on the ship. I'm gonna pick another one up and throw them off the deck.
Just one?
Well, how many can I pick up?
Well, just one out of the hordes.
Okay. Well,
You can ask Jackson questions too.
Jackson, what else can we do other than your cannon shots, which are blowing holes in the ship? Captain. My captain.
I'm gonna pause for a second. We take the ship in the water, they might drown. If we put a few holes in the ship, I'm not too worried about that. We can find a way to fix that. If we put too many holes in the ship, I have another ship we can jump to.
He says blow them up.
Any other way to get them off the ship?
Crash the ship.
Ragnar says crash it.
We know they're not fans of fire.
Set the
We can
whole
go
ship
into the
on
water.
fire.
Set the whole ship on fire.
That's not a bad plan.
Oh, and then could I use that window? And we could just jump out the window. You know?
No, it's not. The window doesn't open. It's just
Jump out the window.
Yeah,
Not a Looney
no,
Tunes
but
window.
it's just for looking through. Like we can't
Yes.
go through it.
Yeah,
No,
X-ray
it's just
vision
a-
window. Actually, Ragnar, is your bag a bag of holding?
I thought so. I don't know.
He has a bag of holding. DM?
I can't remember. I just remember I came in and I have a bag.
I think he's got a
That I was
backpack. I think he's got a big backpack.
Right, it's not a bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you were gonna say just put them in the bag of holding?
That would have been
Yes.
good because it was suffocating there for one thing. Okay, I'm gonna pull out a torch and start waving at them to knock them off the ship.
Okay, perfect.
Get them to
Okay.
jump off the side of the ship.
You get a torch and you start going towards the waves, waving your torch, backing them up, right? Buying more time, clearing the deck. That's perfect. Okay.
I'll go to they're coming up both sides of the ship. Right?
We'll do
I'll go to
Ragnar
the
because
left-hand,
here.
I'll go to the left-hand side of the ship.
Okay. You start clearing them up. Jackson was shooting the cannon. Ragnar, what are you doing?
I'll do the same thing. I'll go to
Okay.
the right.
All right. You get the fire, start pushing them. It seems to be working. All right, May.
Can I help with the cannons?
Oh, awesome. Okay, roll D20.
Three.
Not bad. It's got a big bonus to it. It's a cannon. You still shoot the cannon. You're not sure if you did it right. You're trying to watch Jackson figure it out. It manages to fire. You don't have any aim on it at all. But you fire this thing and it goes shooting, puts a big hole in the ship, knocks some off. Didn't get the mass creatures if you were skilled, but you took a shot. Put another big hole in the ship. Boom! Goes through the deck, out the back. Nice big hole in there.
Did it miss Clairval downstairs?
Clairval, you can hear all this going on downstairs as you're concentrating on the crystal, making this thing fly.
Sure.
Making it go back. Jackson, your turn. You see that the guys are clearing the creatures off with the torches. You've blown some holes. You've done that. What's your plan? Your plan: save the ship, save yourselves, kill the creatures, blow the ship.
At this point, I did blow a hole in the room near Clairval, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go there and pull out one of the torches
Okay.
and strike that. Actually, strike two of them at once.
The
With
creatures?
Prestidigitation, no, the torches. Pull out two of them and strike them together with prestidigitation, light them together.
Okay.
Start pushing away, spin in a circle, trying to farm them towards one of the edges.
Okay. All right. The three of you working together so far. You're getting them back near the final part of the ship, back at the back of the ship. Kylok. Still continuing?
Back to me.
Yep. You see
Yeah,
that
can
with
we-
Jackson using the two torches and you guys each having one on each side of the ship, you're pushing them towards the back of the ship.
Okay. Can we push them off somehow?
You can get them as close as you can. You can see May at the far end. She's got the cannon lined up.
Geez, we need Clairval. We need to push. We need that force push that he has. Jackson, can you do anything with to push these things off?
I can do something similar.
By
Take
all
a step
means.
back for a second as we've got them all in a group.
Yep. Okay. We'll clear
Jackson will-
clear back enough to give him room to do
All
what
right.
he has to do.
We'll just start casting Sword Burst repeatedly as a cantrip.
And what does Sword Burst do again?
It is basically I'm a human blender. Anything within 5 feet of me has to make a dex save or take 1d6 force damage.
Okay, so you can slowly get one or two. You guys round them up, get them near the back of the ship. Jackson's going to start doing that. Ragnar, I assume you're going to keep doing the torch, get them into position.
We line them up. You knock them off
May, fire that cannon again.
if you want to.
What are you thinking,
Got
May?
them up at the edge of the ship.
Can I roll again to see if I get the hang of the cannon?
Yeah.
Roll as
Yeah.
Get a one. Get a one.
Oh no, no, don't get a 1.
Got a 9 this time.
Hey, it's better. She's improving. All right, you guys
Slowly.
managed to get them all into a group near the back of the ship. She shoots the cannon, boom, again, goes flying through the back of the boat, takes off a big chunk of wood at the back, but knocks a whole bunch of them flying off. Jackson uses his ability to knock off some of the remaining ones till there's almost nothing left.
Roll a few d6 for that.
Yeah, go for it.
That's 18 damage worth spinning around.
Okay. And these things have low hit points. You're able to knock them off. You get it down to what you essentially looks like nothing. Like you've had a good plan. You got them all into a group. You picked them off one by one. You shot them with the cannons. You got some holes in the ship, but for
Flying
the
out in space.
for the most part, you got them. So you got them under control. Jackson, you noticed the ship is still going fast all the way down towards the water.
Clairval's driving.
Clairval's got it going, but there is a helm at the top of this ship.
Yeah, I'll see if I can, with him controlling that, see if I can steer it towards the water so we can land safely.
All right, give me some kind of piloting check.
I am proficient with water vehicles.
This is a starship.
This probably transfer.
It is still a ship, and that is the 17.
Yeah, all right.
All right, fly
Jack-
casually then.
Jackson makes his way up to the helm and he starts working on this thing like the captain he is. He's able to start righting this ship.
Captain, my captain.
Part of the ship still takes extreme heat damage, but he levels it out. Ship comes down, skims off the water of the bay, and comes to a rest into the bay. It kind of hits and bobs back and forth in place. The protective barrier atop the ship itself, you notice, will go down. Clairval, you feel rested. You can let go of the crystal if you wish. Stop the momentum of the ship.
And who the hell keeps shooting at me?
Jackson's gonna point and go, May did it.
You hear a familiar sound of glub, glub, glub as some of the water starts coming in from one of the holes below that you blew in the ship.
Yeah,
We
we're
should
taking
start
on water,
fixing-
Captain.
Is there any wood available down there?
Slowly go down and see what you can do to get that fixed.
Who's going to go down?
I'm gonna go down and help bucket.
All right, you grab a bucket. You're going to start getting some of the water out of there.
Oops, it's a Sea of Thieves stream.
Yes, all of a sudden, yes. It's a Sea of Thieves.
Does anybody know mend?
Here we go. Cobb Vila to the rescue.
All right, who has skills in some kind of carpentry or a spell or something?
Gabe did. Gabe is a shipwright.
I'm a leather worker. I can patch it with leather.
Leather.
I mean, if you have a hammer with you, since you're a leather
I
worker.
do have a tinkerer's hammer.
All right, give me
Not
some
tinker's
kind
hammer,
of...
but a leather worker's hammer or whatever it is.
what are we going to use as a check? I can't think here. What's a skill?
Jackson will start ripping crates apart to see about putting wood on there.
Okay.
Do we have a building skill or something?
Maybe we'll just do intelligence and we'll use your background. I was a leather worker and trying to repair things.
What's everybody else's trait?
I'm a navigator.
On a spice freighter?
Roll there, Kylo.
Ragnar, what's your deal?
Huh?
He's a
what do you
soldier,
do?
I think.
Soldier?
I got a 9.
All right, you're able to make a makeshift patch. You and Jackson working together as he's feeding you wood and you're using leatherworking tools and baling. You're able to get the major hole softly patched enough to help you out. You're essentially safe for half a second. You take
There we go. Once we get to port, you can pay to have this thing fixed.
a breath of relief as you are bobbing in the middle of the bay. Over the next couple hours, I guess, you try to get that ship going. Jackson gives commands, tells you how to move the sails and what to do to get the ship in sailing condition. He'll
You're not my supervisor.
Jackson is gonna actually ask Ragnar if he can go check on the mages.
You might go check on the mages?
Yes, we did put them to bed. Let's see if they're awake. See how
Alright.
they feel.
Yeah, they're gonna need some help, I'm sure.
You go down there. The mages are still there, but they're still comatose. They've been under for a long time. You tend to them and look them over there, Ragnar, over the next little while as the ship sails back over towards the docks of Ashura. On the horizon, the great city before you. You're finally back to the city.
Before we approach further, Jackson's gonna look at the ship and ask what sort of flag we should be flying.
Clairval, you're familiar with the royal, the kind of the things of state. What do we need to fly to enter the port of Ashura?
I will do a knowledge history on what we need to do as a
You're a court bard.
diplomatic vessel. That would be an 18.
There's a
Nice.
number of different types of flags. I guess you could fly. Depends how you want to come in. If you want to attract attention or just come in as a merchant,
we're
or
attracting attention because we need to get these mages some help. So
we'll say, for lack of a better term, you fly generally a white flag. That you have a little bit of distress, and that you're just a common vessel. Make your way over and into one of the docks, where you're met by the dock masters, and as well as some, well, won't say medical crew, but help crew that'll come up and approach the ship, ask for the captain.
Jackson will pause for a second, and he'll gesture to Clarifel instead.
Okay. All right.
He does not know the customs here.
Guys will make their way over to you and ask, what's your emergency, for lack of a better understanding.
we have a group of mages in the downstairs hold that have lost consciousness, have been unconscious for some time. We need to speak with the local watch. We have quite the story to tell.
All right. These guys will say, can we take them to one of the shrines?
Take them wherever you need to take.
All right.
We don't know that we're at them. We just know they need assistance.
All right. Some of the local guys come onto the ship and they will remove the mages, essentially bringing them onto a cart and transporting them to the shrine of Cultric Isis, which is the healing goddess in the town, where they will...
The leader of them, I'm going to give them 20 gold and say, take care of these fellas, all right? Just make sure they get where they need to be.
They will ask your name.
Kyloke.
Wintershield?
Yeah, Kyloke Wintershield. You'll probably find my name on the town registry. I was here. We don't know how long the time's gone since we've been gone. So,
Oh, you don't?
some time ago, I was here.
They'll say, no problem. We can bring these, bring your allies over to the shrine and attend to their healing. Where should someone contact you when these persons are healed?
Either here at the ship or we'll be at the Raven and Stone. I think it's called Raven and Stone. Stone and Raven. Sorry, Stone and Raven.
Stone and Raven.
Okay.
Sophia will know how to get in touch with us.
Perfect. All right. They will take the mages off and treat them, leaving you with the ship in the dock. You settle up with the local dock master. After a small fee, he will take care of your ship. If you report the hole, he will dispatch a couple people to make sure your ship will be there when you come back by fixing it up.
Maybe a good cleaning too.
A good cleaning.
The
And-
hold's and fix maybe the hold door.
You might want to warn them about what was in the hold and what to do about it in case there's any more.
Jackson will relay that there were some creatures that got aboard. They have an extreme aversion to fire. If you see any, you should probably make sure that they do not get off the ship. If you have to, lock them into a jar.
And dispose of the jars.
Oh, you're not the first ship we've seen through here with foreign parasites. We'll treat them.
Jackson will pay a little extra if they do become a problem.
All right. After that, you make your way out and your feet touch solid ground. You're under an open sky for the first time in a long time. It is still kind of a gloomy autumnish day. It is...
Oh, before we leave the ship, just mention to those guys that if they are cleaning the ship, to just gather the the parts of the robots and put them down in the hold.
Oh, okay. All right. Pay a little extra, get the guys to do some work for you there.
Yeah, because we might need some crew later. So those things would be great for a crew.
As you do that. And you are finally back. You've undertaken a giant quest.
Sun on my face again. It's nice.
Well, unfortunately, there's not too much sun. It is a gloomy, overcast autumn day, but the open air.
Rain on my face again.
Yeah, you got the air, you can breathe. You've gone into a manor, fought madness and a madman, came out alive, and were the first ones to see the far realm yourselves. And escape. You've come back with whatever riches you have on your body. Everything you left behind is probably gone.
I have quite a bit of stuff.
And you have a
Actually.
ship to your name.
Jackson's going to pause for a second and read the name of the ship.
Oh.
You
Jackson,
can
eh?
always change the registry later.
That's true.
You don't have a name.
I
Let's
don't.
look it
Let's
up.
have a little
Just looking
fun.
up
Let's have a
looking
little
up ship
fun.
names.
Let's get one. All right. Oh, I like this one. All right. We get the Seaforth. That's the name of the ship.
T4.
Not for long.
Nope.
I'll kind of get Jackson and May in on kind of how the city layout is, since I did a little bit of adventuring through the city before we left, because I went down to the merchants area and that. I just quickly fill them in about Ashura.
Jackson and May walk off the ship into the streets of a foreign city, with May's former homeworld and party left behind, and Jackson's as well. His former crewmates lost somewhere, maybe in another dimension.
And I'm just going to say to Claire Val and Ragnar, we need to find that other Jackson guy and get our money.
Were you
that
promised
was a
money?
That was a bigger job than he let on.
Probably dealing with his great grandchildren at this point.
Probably.
I find someone to find out what the actual date is, including the year.
And which I normally always record. I will have to get you the proper exact date. But you were past the year 571, which is not too bad. You've been gone. You haven't been gone as long as maybe you thought you were. You were only gone maybe 6 months.
Only 6 months.
That's not bad, actually. For all the stuff we've been through, we could have been eons.
Yeah.
It is better than the game store where we accidentally came back 7 years later.
Yeah, that was a jump to the future.
At least we didn't come back before we left.
You kind of left in a rainy, crappy, springy type day. Now it's a late fall.
Rainy, crappy, late fall
Yeah.
type of thing. Does the sun ever shine here?
It's the pale moon, man. Everybody's sad. Everybody's
Oh,
depressed.
right. The demons.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
But that has been a long adventure for you. You have dented
All right,
armor,
so,
ripped clothing,
So we
covered
should
in
what
filth.
time of day is it?
Hard to tell, I guess, from the overcast sky, but from what's going on and that, you'd say early afternoon.
Early afternoon. Maybe we should all get together at the Stone and Raven and lick our wounds and kind of take a rest before we do anything to the rest of our stuff. Anybody up for that? Also, it's 11:45.
I know. We can wrap it right when we get to the tavern. Make your way to the tavern, a familiar sight where you first met and spoke to a man who gave you a quest when no one else would, because you were not part of the Legion or the Adventurers Guild. You were not registered. You make your way inside to familiar faces. Sophia, the blonde elf behind the bar, greets you with a smile. And she'll say, "Oh, I haven't seen you guys in a long time. Very happy to see you." The bard.
Well, we
It's an
we
impression.
survived our adventure.
She'll say, "Can you play again?"
Absolutely, I can play. And oh, do I have a tale.
Did your instruments
And I
survive
start
the trip?
speaking loudly. Gather round, patrons, for a tale is to be told that will inspire you to greatness and also shake you to your very cores.
While he's doing that, I'll ask Sophia, how much for a round?
She'll say, "Have
the
you been
establishment?"
gone all that time on that quest?
It feels like it.
That it's on us. Don't worry.
Aha! Around to the tavern. Let's go. Let's drink to.
You
to
brought the
Claire
bard.
Val. Sing us a
25.
song.
25, all inspiring. Everybody in the bar has your attention. As everybody's attention is on Claire Val, the rest of you make your way to a table and drop yourselves into seats, tired, beat, covered in filth and destruction and mental anguish as he's entertaining the crowd. The other owner or server, Blakely, comes over to you and will look at you and say, Huh. I didn't think you could do it, but welcome back. Kind of gives you a little
That's not insulting at all, is it?
hint of
Oh, yeah, he was
happiness of her unkind demeanor usually.
Blakely was a jerk, wasn't she?
She was not very nice to you the first time. Dark-haired elf, and she will say,
Oh,
by the way, your friend left you this if you ever returned. I didn't think you did or would, but whatever." And she kind of throws it at you, Kylok. It's a parchment in a tube.
All right. What does it say?
Open it up.
I'm sitting next to Ragnar, so we're both looking at it.
Sitting by Ragnar. The
Waiting for our drinks.
You look around. You don't see any signs of the merchant known as Jackson that gave you the quest, but you do see this tube and this parchment, which is addressed from him, and it describes him as Lord Jackson. He's a lord of the land. He says, "If you do make it back alive, you have earned my vote and my recognition to join the Legion and the Adventurers Guild of the city. Present this parchment with my seal, and you will get right in. I also leave you this map to treasure as your adventures, and you may well choose to seek it. I never find anyone else who could. And lastly,
There's a lot of that.
and lastly, I leave you free reign of one of my houses in the city. Consider it a safe house
Nice.
where you can crash, store your gear, and just rest up while you're in the city. Has a simple address on it, which gives you 573 Black Gate. At the bottom, it just says, I knew you could do it. Yes. Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson. How many other scrolls like this are sitting collecting dust behind the bar?
You ponder that as you drink your drinks that are free on the house from the locals you met long ago, as Clairvel tells a great story of your entire adventure, and your new friends from different worlds or different planes of existence are now here with you at the bar. And that's where we'll call the game.
I'm going to raise my drink and say, here's to Gans and to Habe.
Yeah.
And to Tessa, what the hell? They helped us make it. They helped us make it through.
Woohoo!
Hope they find peace.
There's a heart in about
Hope they find
15
peace.
level.
And that's it. You did the adventure.
Hey!
Woohoo!
On to the next.
22 games that took us.
Awesome.
And I wrote that years ago. Not the whole thing, but the idea of it.
How does the DM feel about it?
That's awesome, man. We finally got
It
to
was
beat
awesome.
that adventure. I've always wanted to play. And you did a good job. You got me with a whole bunch of different things that I didn't see. You saved the ship. I didn't know what you were going to do. I left it up to you. So, you have a lot of new, or a shit ton of items. You'll have to tell me in Discord where you got them and any hints I left you of page numbers or references. We'll have to try to figure them out, but...
Yeah, we got to get all our stuff taken a look
Yeah.
at. And we got to go to our house. I got to retrieve my old horse.
Mhm.
We got to fix the ship.
Got a lot of stuff to do. But that...
Hell of a stable bill for that horse.
It's only 6 months. 6 months shouldn't be too bad.
Oh! And everybody's level 5.
Yay!
Hey. One more level and I have an extra attack.
Nice. Level 5 and you beat a, a beholder, an elder brain,
A god.
a god,
Our egos aren't too huge now.
and no one saw.
Jackson is gonna, as he's sitting at the
Everyone
bar,
knows
buy
so.
2 different bottles of whiskey.
Oh, right. Treat himself.
Yeah, the last question I guess I would ask after the toast would be, how's Ragnar feeling? Is he still bonded to the doll? Or
We
is
technically have the doll with some souls in
we do
there.
have the doll.
His
Yeah.
soul's mine now.
Hey, Shang Tsung.
I guess something we'll have to do before the next adventure. Is
Yeah,
go
man.
to a mystic or whatever. A cleric.
Oh. got lots of stuff to think about, lots of stuff to do, and then once we go through all that, we'll have to pick our next quest. But that's it. Thank you guys for playing the game. It was super fun. Hope you had fun.
Hey Elliot, if you're still sitting out there, we need a cleric.
That was a good time. All right.
Oh, that was awesome, guys. Oh, good stuff.
And it's 12 o'clock. That's it.
Yeah.
I'll throw up the movie, and anybody taking off, take off. If not, we'll hang around. Oh, I can't hang around too long. Got first day back to work tomorrow.
That's fine.
But yeah, it was a good night. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
All right.
See you. Bye.
See you guys. We have to figure out when the next game is. So.
Before we end, one of my friends is streaming right now. On the
Melancholy, feel the approaching.
Yeah. So.
Know your fears, but don't let them consume. Innocence lost, no one is immune. We all will know loss when we're under the pearl moon.
That'll be nice. She's got 2 people watching right now. 3 apparently.
Yeah.